It's the Don and Mike Show, and they'll say what they wish.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
And hold on. Here they are. Here you go.
No, fight them. Pounce on them heavily.
Here they go. Here's your Raider Nation.
Based on a true story, he was a neo-Nazi with one true enemy. Himself. A man of faith, a man of hate, and a soul torn apart. Viewer discretion advised.
And good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Bigaments and Megahorns and all the ships at sea. Back after 3 days of hanging with the Widow Crenna. Here's Don Geronimo and Mike O'Hara.
One of my favorite nicks.
Really? Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. See you at the funeral, Mike.
Oh, no.
Hi, and thank you for listening, everybody. Don and Mike Show. New episode on this Tuesday. January 21st. January 21st. Phone number 877-365-3636.
Hey, Don and Mike. Buzz Burbank here.
Hey, Buzz.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Let's take the first of many calls today with people stating the obvious. Hello.
Don and Mike, how are you?
Fine.
How are you?
Oh, I am fantastic. Don, I love you. I love your guys' show, but you sucked this weekend.
Yeah. 2 games. I picked them both wrong. Please.
Well, you were going.
No.
Please.
You called it the biggest upset of the year. The Titans over my Raiders, and my Raiders.
Your Raiders.
Down.
Your Raiders. Crucify me, sir.
Fair weather fan.
Crucify me. I have a feeling that I'm going to get these calls today, and that
Well, you have to.
guys like this are going to be selling nails. Just out on the streets selling nails,
9-inch nails.
saying, who wants
To put another nail in your coffin?
put a nail me to the cross?
Well, you said
and
you were
drag me through the street.
When you go for the upset pick, that's what's going to happen. And, you went for an upset pick.
Come on, get off my ass.
It took guts.
All right.
Come on, get off my
Oh,
ass.
it was a football pick. It didn't really take guts.
Well,
Mike, I think it does take guts.
I'm sorry, Don, you got a hurt
Speaking of
finger.
my friend.
I'll say it did take guts.
No, you're right. It took no guts. Come on, it's a football pick.
It's a football pick.
And I was wrong about both of them.
What takes guts
Happens.
is picking your World Series winner in January.
yeah. Well, you're right.
No, that doesn't take guts either, because I wouldn't do it if it took guts.
Lost them both. Lost $1,000 to charity, to Jim Nance, to the Three Amigos.
Good charity.
Already sent the check out.
Right.
And I got the douchebag coming in for the eyebrow thing today.
Oh,
And
yes.
I'll tell you one thing about you, and this is the truth. That they say a lot about both of us. Okay, a lot of negative things about, but I'll say one thing. Just like James Brown would say to Terry Bradshaw when he's giving him a compliment. I will say you never welch, and I don't do it either.
No, you don't.
We never welch on bets on this show.
No.
Nope.
You could easily have, taken that one and just, gone by the wayside and just and the bet is you have to shave
An eyebrow.
an eyebrow off.
An eyebrow of the guy's choice. And am I prepared? Hold on.
Are you ready to draw on a new one?
No, not only am I prepared, not only all weekend has my wife been giving me crap about it.
About making the bet?
Yes, but listen to this.
Oh, good. You're going to do it electric-wise.
Tim,
That'll be easier. It's the Tim Sabian sound.
I brought my own electric razor.
There you go.
To do the dirty deed.
Wow.
Well, and that's what it'll sound like, too.
And my wife has all weekend long been giving me crap about this.
Oh, dear.
More crap than the time that I lost the bet to Stossel
Right.
and had to shave my head.
Yes.
This bothers her more.
Huh. Interesting.
Just shaving an eyebrow.
You should learn by now that the only time you win bets is when you bet with me.
I guess so, Mike. All right. Goodbye, you. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I thought you was a man of football.
Yeah.
How are you going to go and pick the Titans over the Raiders, man?
All right, may I
Are these all Raider fans that are calling in today?
some guy from
Yeah,
Virginia.
I flew from Alexandria, Virginia to California.
May I
to
tell you
play the
something?
Jets.
May I just say this?
What's that?
It is a bold man who is not afraid to pick an upset.
That's
Okay?
I'll still
Thank
pay
you,
him
my
off.
friend.
That feels like a better
Thank
way,
you.
but
Bravo!
Thank you.
Bravo!
you're a football man, dude. You know football's good.
You know,
And man, if Tennessee had won, and I know if ifs and buts were candy and nuts,
Right.
oh, what a party we'd had.
Right.
If they hadn't effed up right before the end of the first half, they were in that game. And that game is all Steve McNair.
I'd like to point out we haven't had a peep out of Raiders fans all year long.
Well, you know why, Mike? Because now the fair weather Raiders fans.
Yeah, the people that, you know...
No. I flew to... Look, when we clinched the playoff to...
and I love this, too.
Yeah.
When we... Really, what's your job on the team?
He's very proud.
Oh, me? I'm their number one fan.
Where were you born?
I was born in Alexandria, actually. I was born in
Alexandria? What, did your dad...
I was born into a Redskin family. I was a Redskin fan.
I have no respect for you.
No. Can you tell me who number 40 is for the Raiders?
I'm Richie. I can name you the whole team. You want the whole starting lineup?
Who is the backup quarterback?
Backup quarterback for us, Bobby Hoying. And Mark Tuiasopo.
Now, are you...
Our three running backs...
But let me... Hold on. Wait. Shut up for a second. I want to ask you something.
What's that?
You're born in Alexandria.
Yes, sir.
And you're a lifelong resident of the Northern Virginia area?
Yeah, I was born here. I'm only 24, so when I was...
You're only 24.
Old,
Why Raiders?
But I guess it was because I was 10. I had liked their colors, but then Bo Jackson.
Spoiled child. Spoiled, undisciplined child.
I like their colors.
Likes the colors. You know what this is?
Well, no, as a kid. I mean, there was something that appealed to me. You know,
I got a theory on this. Please, if you allow me to weigh in on this for just a second, okay? Listen, your father still alive?
My father? Yeah.
Is your father still part of your life?
No, not really.
Bingo.
There you
Weak
go,
father.
There you go.
That's it. Weak paternal influence.
You know what the best part of the Raider Nation is the colors.
Who you think's winning the Super Bowl?
I mean, you get your strong-willed, kind of dads around the area.
What I want to know is, outside of the guy that called me to bet the eyebrow, and I think that was on the Philadelphia game, where were all these Raider people?
Yeah, where were they?
Where were they?
Searching for their fathers.
In the previous 6 months that we've been doing the show that the NFL had been playing.
They were out looking for colors.
No, dude. Oh, that was low. That was low.
I would venture to say we keep this guy on the phone long enough, we'll turn Eagles fans into Tampa fans.
No, it'll never happen. You can't change me, dude. I flew 3,000 miles.
24 years old,
to play
dude.
the Jets, knowing that we was going to win, and
knowing that we was going to win. Mm-hmm. Well, good luck. I'm glad you're happy.
Thank you, sir. And I just know you're a good football man, and I can't believe you made them picks. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's always wonderful, but
and I want to say you're a great caller, but I can't believe the way you speak the English language.
Yeah, the job.
It's because I'm young and dumb, I guess.
Young and dumb. Well, at least you've said it, and we didn't need to.
Hey, you ain't got to. I ain't gonna be one of them people that make y'all make.
What is the deal with this? What the? I mean, my God Almighty!
No, he's not retarded.
When did you jump off the school bandwagon in 6th grade?
Nah, actually, it was 10.
10. You're not a high school graduate.
No, but I made sure the day I quit going to school, I went and got my GED though.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I'm saying? At least that shows some incentive, right?
At least.
Okay. A little bit.
Glad you're
guys
happy.
Have a good day, man. I was just calling to bust your balls, and now y'all are busting mine.
Well, that's what we do, sir.
Thank you.
Y'all are good at it. Take care, fellas.
See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'll look for the guy in the Super Bowl in the sidelines wearing the big helmet, wearing the big bicycle helmet.
I shouldn't say that about the weak parenting because, the fact is they say, at least the books say, you're supposed to let your children express themselves. You don't make it mandatory, like for a family to pass down the rootdom from the Redskins. But I'm sorry, but that to me is the way it should be.
We're going to get a lot of this, and we're going to get a lot of this with the Raiders, because the Raiders are a popular team, but they've sucked for a long time. And now that they are in the Super Bowl, and congratulations to the Raiders, it'll be a great game next week. Now, it's like the Cowboys.
Right.
It's the same thing with the Cowboys. They sucked for a long time.
Sure.
Then as soon as they got good, we started getting all those phone calls. I've been a Cowboy fan my whole life.
But if you're going to talk about the Super Bowl and you want to talk about long suffering fans that have been effed on for a million years, I mean, you got Tampa Bay. I mean, they showed some of the pictures, when they were doing the retrospectives of who was it? Was it John McKay?
The one news conference, they say, what do you think about your team's execution? I'm for it.
Good answer. And I feel horrible for the Eagles because, I mean, that stadium was rocking.
Do I.
And it really looked like everything was going to hit on all 8, you know. And hey, incidentally, for the Redskins, you know, I know the Eagles lost the game, but for the Redskins, way to let Brian Mitchell go, you know.
Well, they got like 5 guys on the Eagles who used to be with the Redskins.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
And I do have this from yesterday's Philadelphia Inquirer, and we will get to this at some point in today's show. Yesterday, the day after the game, and the headline says, "Sigh, Eagles, sigh." Inside, there's an ad, has the Eagles logo. Super Bowl 37. See the Eagles in sunny San Diego. Ooh. Call now for your complete prize package.
Oops. Now, what the hell is that running in there for?
That does nothing but newspaper.
That does nothing but piss people off.
That's in Monday's paper.
That ad caters to the ill-informed.
And if you happen to be listening to the game on WYSP on Sunday night, they ran an ad. I don't know who it was for, a sporting goods store. I don't want to say the name of the store. But the ad said, come to the sporting goods store and buy your Eagles NFC Championship hats and T-shirts.
Man, that is such bad luck. Sad.
I mean, the game was over.
Right. Yeah.
The Eagles had already lost the game, and the first stop set had an ad for the sporting goods store saying, come down and buy your Eagles stuff.
Yeah. Big mistake. They meant well.
Wow, what a weekend. What a weekend. What a weekend. Besides the football.
Right.
What a friggin' weekend.
Wow.
You know, and I hate losing bets, but I paid off Jim Nance's bet. I will pay off the eyebrow bet with that guy later today. Won't even tell you for a couple of minutes my latest injury.
I see that. Hey, every time I come in, it's like you've played the game this weekend.
No, you know what it is?
And I tell you, I didn't tell you when I first walked into the office and I saw that thing on your hand, I said, oh, my God, he hit the television set.
No. I'm cheating death.
Apparently.
I am convinced that for whatever reason, I am cheating death. It snowed this weekend. And incidentally, another nice, unpredicted couple of inches of snow today on the East Coast.
Starting to be able to handle it around here now.
On Sunday, up in Ocean City, Maryland, it snowed, and I got 5 inches of snow, and they got ice everywhere. And I'm coming out of this place, and I took a slip, and it was really like old man comical slip where both feet came out from under me, and I knew I'm coming down.
You're going down hard.
I mean, I'm really going to fall, and I'm thinking, my God. All of this in the split second that I slipped on the ice, and both feet came up, I thought, if I fall on my back, I'm a dead guy.
Right.
So I put both hands behind me, and what you see here is not only a dislocated finger, but once they numbed it up
and popped it back in,
they found out it's also a broken finger.
And it's, even though it's set, it's at an absolute effed up angle.
Well, I got to go see a real doctor. I got to go see a real orthopedic.
Are you aware? I mean, it's like sticking straight up in the air.
You're not supposed to point that way.
I know that, but that is the only way that it's comfortable.
Wow.
Right now, because it is bent at such an odd angle.
Wow.
Now you got both your pinkies that have been busted.
Yeah.
Like an NFL lineman.
Yeah. So, you know, and when you're in Ocean City and you slip and you break a finger, as I did, it ain't like you can go to the emergency room. You have to go to one of those joints on Coastal Highway, one of those
strip mall doctors,
one of those 24-hour emergency things.
Dr. Ishkabibble.
And the doctor that I had, Dr. Wang Chung, could not have been nicer. He got a look at it and he said, "Oh, that's messed up." He said, "Wow, that's messed up," and he gave me a couple of shots of Novocaine.
When did you do this?
On Sunday. And then he proceeded to spend the next, and I asked you not 20 minutes, just pulling. And pulling on my finger, and pulling on my finger, and it would not go back into the socket.
You got good cartilage, you.
And then finally he pulled it, and we're hearing a little, you actually hear the click sound.
No pain, though, right? He numbed you up enough?
I didn't feel a thing.
Good.
And then he took some x-rays and said, well, it looks to me like it's broken. You might want to show these to your regular doctor when you get home.
Click, click, click.
Click, click, click. Yeah.
And Dr. Tom is just going to start giving you bear hugs.
Yeah, I don't know. Either I've got a death wish or I've got an angel that's looking out over me.
Well, you might say, though, you sacrificed your pinky finger to prevent other serious injury with and really demonstrated cat-like reflex.
Yeah. But I am here to tell you that on this date, what is today, January 21st?
21st.
1 week ahead of the Pakistani doctor, the doctor who flies on magic carpets.
Yes.
1 week ahead of schedule, I've dropped 30 pounds.
My
Very
goodness.
good.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Current weight, 235.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Down from 265. And when I stepped on the scale on whatever day that was, December 3rd, in his office, and I was down to just my underpants. I didn't want any other clothing on.
Right.
When I stepped on the scale that day and weighed 265, I about had a heart attack.
Right. Right.
My God, there has to be something wrong with this scale.
Right.
He said,
right.
"Oh, you weigh 265.
So now 30 pounds.
30 pounds. And I go see him next week, and we'll see what he has to say.
Good for you.
I'm feeling good about that.
I'm trying to duplicate your thing, but I don't possess the willpower for it. Especially when I've got my little kids around. You know, I eat their food. I eat their food, and they don't, not worrying about dieting with them. It was a bad 3-day weekend for me.
You made me laugh the night that we got up to Philly.
I know. That's when it started. When I had
you had McDonald's.
I had a McDonald's burger
on the train.
Right, and then when we got off the train, we got back to the hotel. We didn't get to the hotel about 10:30 at night. I ordered a rack of ribs. That's when it started, and it carried through really the entire weekend. I mean, really, I don't deserve to have those Slim Fast shakes in my refrigerator until I start behaving myself. But
I'm convinced. Even if and everybody's saying to me, "Wow, you look so much thinner." I'm still an ugly jerk. I think even if I lost 30 more pounds, I'd still be an ugly jerk.
You're good at losing weight, though.
Yeah, but
you're really good at losing weight.
I'm like Oprah, though. I lose it every 5 years, and then 5 years later I gain it back.
It comes back.
But now all the doctors tell me for my back and stuff, I got to keep the weight off.
You're doing it with because your back's effed up. You're not doing it with a lot of exercise. It's what's going into the body.
Yeah, right. No exercise at all. Yeah, hi, Robbie.
Don't listen to those doctors. Get your back fixed and then eat like crazy. That's what I do. You'll be fine. You'll be happier in the long run.
Rob is also part of this little weight trifecta that we all have here. And you at one point lost 70 pounds, right?
Yeah, and I'm back to carrying a lot of it. And really, I feel great.
But even with that, even with the breaking of the finger and
think how bad if the extra weight had been on. Think how bad that finger would have been messed up.
It would have been chopped off.
It would have broken clean off.
Yeah. And even though I lost both bets and felt horrible, they were great games. They were both really good games, and I think we're going to have a great Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, I mean it's nice to see a Super Bowl with two teams that haven't been in a while. But I would have liked to. It would have been fun to see the Eagles against the Raiders. That would have been a great Super Bowl.
Yeah. I am not going to miss the fact that because the Eagles aren't going, we're not going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
I'm really not going to miss the fact that we're not going to be there this year because although it's a lot of fun to go to the Super Bowl, and Mike and I had a stretch of going like 10 years in a row. When we first started going back in 1991, it was like us and two other radio stations. That was it.
Right.
Now you go there, there's like 150 radio stations. Yep. They have this thing called Radio Row.
Ew!
And
it is too tinky.
It is just a hallway of human stink.
One of the opportunities to smell Jim Rome's farts.
You have disc jockeys from all over America, and the guests are just recycled.
Oh, I'm bored.
From one show to the next show.
Do you remember the last one we went to? And I'm thinking, was it in San Diego the last time we went?
I think the last one was in Miami, maybe.
Yeah, and they actually had to split Radio Row into two different ballrooms.
Yeah, it was.
It was so like cattle.
And you don't get the A-tier guys, because
you get
they're
Don
not going to.
Criqui.
You get Don Criqui. You get Stuart Scott.
Who we hated.
Right.
And now because of the increased threat of terrorism, they've used that as an excuse to put the radio people even further away from where all the stuff is really happening.
Yeah, the NFL S's all over radio.
Like, for instance, if Radio Row was going to be at the San Diego Convention Center, this year it's at SeaWorld. I mean, it's like somewhere really, literally 20 miles away from where everybody is.
And then the big event of Super Bowl week is what's called the Commissioner's Party, a very exclusive, unbelievably special party for 8,000 people.
Now, we've been lucky enough to score tickets for this thing.
And you know what? And as the years went by, I mean, the first year getting the ticket, we were just about as excited as you can get. When we got there, we're like, this is it? Stand in line? You know, this is it. And then, as each year progressed, we realized, like, the intricacies of it. It's not getting into this big convention center to go to this big special NFL party, because the NFL is just like the Titanic as far as the class system is concerned. You get the 8,000 schmoes that are invited that think it's a big deal, but it's not, because you're really, eating chicken wings and standing in line for an hour. Then you got a little fence on the inside, and on the other side of that is the slightly bigger people. Then within that fence are the team owners.
He's not kidding.
Yeah. And it's like, F you.
The last year we were there, we managed to slip through a couple of levels of fences.
It was Tampa. That's where it was. It was Tampa
Bay.
The Tampa Bay radio station that we were associated with, which really should have been renamed, the OK Corral radio station, because it was staffed with criminals.
Well, those guys are all going to be going to San Diego.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, Steve Rivers, who is the guy who runs WQIK down there, the Buccaneer station. Yeah. We're in his car. We're going to to a titty bar.
What?
And he's driving maybe 85 miles an hour.
It's just like Dodge City now.
And me and Mike are sitting in the back seat.
Right.
And a guy's really got to be going fast for us to be concerned.
Yeah.
And I think at one point, one of us or maybe both of us said, dude, slow down.
Yeah, you're going to kill us all.
Yeah. Without even taking a moment, he whips out his wallet and he opens it up, and he's a sheriff.
He's a sheriff. He's a deputy sheriff.
He's been deputized.
Right.
Good. Wonderful.
He's a disc jockey that's climbed the ranks into management.
Like Elvis.
And he's deputized.
So this party that these guys took us to in Tampa, you got in with your general ticket, and then if you had the special gold ticket, they gave you a little gold button with a flashing light on it. If you had the generic ticket, you got the little silver button with the generic ticket. Well, the problem was the entrance for the gold tickets was on the left side of the ones for the silver ticket. And these guys from this Tampa radio station, I watched this happen. They're going by, and as they're talking to the lady that's distributing the silver buttons and taking handfuls of the gold little pins to get you into the special owners area.
And then we were working on this scam because there was still not enough of the gold things to get us in.
Wow.
What you would do is you would wear it past the security guard.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Then you would go to the back of the room where you would throw it over the fence.
Throw it over the fence to the other people.
To another guy who would then catch it, put it on, wear it to get into the area, and he would throw the same little pin to the next guy.
Brilliant.
And that's the night I was, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a few adult beverages. And
really?
Had a nice chat with, is it Bob Kraft that owns the New England Patriots?
Yeah.
And Marty Schottenheimer, and we looked like the biggest mooks that didn't belong there. And we're walking around going, hey, look at that. We know that guy. We know that guy. We didn't belong. And it was so obvious that we didn't belong, but that was the Super Bowl part.
We wore out our welcome.
Yep.
And really, you're better off watching it at home.
Oh, absolutely. You can go to a nice, good, party.
And you get to see the commercials, and, you get to see it better. And
Absolutely.
It'll be a great game this year, and sorry about that, Eagles fans, and sorry about that. I don't think... we're not even on in Tennessee. I don't even think we're not even
Don't we have
on.
a Nashville affiliate?
Nah, we've never been on in Nashville, I don't think. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don and Mike, radio guys.
Hi.
How you guys doing?
Okay.
So, shout out to you.
Hey, thanks.
From Itchy Eye. Hey, Don, you know what?
Great.
I think you had some stones with your bet. That's pretty good, but you know what? It's all fun.
Hold on a second. Did you give yourself a name?
Yeah.
From Itchy Eye?
Itchy Eye.
That's forbidden. That's a breaking the rule.
Even though you were giving me props, thank you. Yeah. Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hi.
Hi. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the Eagles lost. You guys were sucking up so bad. You gave Tampa Bay no chance at winning that game this weekend, and I'm so glad that Tampa Bay proved everybody wrong.
And where are you
Philadelphia.
from? Where are you from?
I'm from Reno. I'm not even a Tampa Bay fan.
If Reno had a team, and that's a joke, but if Reno had a team and we came to Reno and did a giant pep rally type show for your city and your team, would you be giving us crap today?
I don't know.
No, you wouldn't. I mean, that's what we do.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta go with the cities that we're on, and that's the way it works.
I know, but you guys were kissing ass so bad it was almost embarrassing.
What I mean, like it's a pep rally though. That's what it was.
Just supporting our cities.
What's embarrassing about that?
No,
if Reno had any teams, well, first off, the city's not big enough to have major league teams.
The whole reason we went to Philadelphia was to do a promotion. What would you do for tickets to the Eagles game?
Could have been Green Bay.
And that was a good promotion. You guys did it up right.
You know what? If we were still on, I venture to say, if we were on a huge FM station in Tampa, we'd probably have the show right here in Washington and have people come in from Tampa and Philadelphia. What would you do for the big championship game?
Right.
Okay, well, that makes sense. But let me say one more thing. All right, I'm busting your balls a little bit. That's cool. You guys took it. Whatever.
Right, yeah, and you did it so masterfully.
Well,
God, I bet I'd never be able to get a boner again.
You know what? I think you're in the wrong city. I think there's a mountain for you to climb.
I have a question though.
I think you have to go over the mountain right now.
No, I don't think so.
Mike, I think he's got to make a longer.
Sacramento.
I think he's got to make a longer trip than that. I think he's got to go over the mountain and then go north, young man.
Yeah.
Because I think you're a Seattle type guy.
I only have one tooth too.
I bet you're not a native Renoian.
I've been here about 13 years.
13 years. You're not a native. Where are you from originally?
Colorado.
Colorado. Okay, so you're not a native of Reno.
No, and I'm a Denver Bronco fan.
I like people
25
from Reno.
years.
I don't like you, though.
Well, that's okay. I come and see you guys whenever you come here anyway, so that's cool.
All right.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Dick.
Bye-bye. It's always this way.
Yeah.
It's always this way.
Yeah, that's the problem. You know, there's not enough sportsmanship around.
I do have a question, though. Where's the love from Philly today?
Yeah.
Where's the love?
They're sad.
Well, they're bummed. I mean, they're in hibernation. They're shocked.
I know the Eagles lost the game.
Right.
But come on. I put my eyebrow on the line for the Eagles.
I think that, it's quiet admiration coming from Philadelphia.
Here is, here is Dave, who won the contest on Friday, the guy with the bullhorn.
I think I was too good.
Who actually went to the game. Dave, how did you enjoy it?
We enjoyed the game.
Okay.
The best minute of football I ever saw.
What do you mean? The opening
minute?
The opening minute.
It was the best minute of football we ever saw. It was great.
Well,
it was a real tough one.
We met Dave and his family after the show in the lobby at WYSP and gave him the tickets to go to the game. And a nicer guy.
Yep.
Could not have won.
I was so glad he won because he really, he was there, his wife, the kids. It was very, very cool to see you there. It really was.
Tough competition, wasn't it?
It sure was. I was surprised. I'm not putting you down, but I was surprised you were the winner with all the great acts that we had there. I really thought that, maybe the puking guy would do it or, the shaving show would do it. But, man, you were you really did put it on the line and you won the ticket.
And you know why? Because it was such an original idea.
And he did a little great ad-libbing, too, out there.
And the fact that he got punched and he had snowballs thrown at him. Yeah. Well, listen, Dave, glad you had a good time.
Yes, we had a great time. You guys were gracious hosts Friday.
Thank you.
It was dynamite. I must admit, though, Mike, after the game, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, God, I remember in the lobby Mike saying, I'm going with the Eagles. And last week he went with Atlanta. Mike, you could be a black cat.
Yeah, hey, man, you're preaching to the choir here. You know how long I've rooted? I mean, what's my number one team? My number one team that I was raised on in New England was the Boston Red Sox, and I'm watching them this off-season just have a suck fest of getting the worst minor league crap talent and make a big deal about it. I might be a black sheep. I don't think I've ever... Well, But I used to way back when I rooted for the Red Sox up north and the New York Giants in the south, and when the Giants, I was rooting for them when they won a Super Bowl, and I've since kind of like wavered with my loyalties in the NFL, but I don't think I'm totally a black cat. But the Red Sox, man.
Hello, Don and Mike.
God Almighty.
Hello.
Hey, Don.
Yes, hello.
When the doctor pulled your finger, did you fart?
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don.
I did more than that. I made.
Hey, Don.
Yeah, hi.
Did you ever get in touch with your brother?
Oh, do I have a story about my brother?
Really?
Yeah. Well, didn't you hear part of it in the cab?
Oh, yeah.
On Friday, and there's even more than it's worse.
I learned when not to ask you for something.
Is it more than just a speeding ticket?
Oh, no. We're past the speeding ticket.
Yeah.
I can't go into great depth now, but...
You had 100% support in that cab, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what he was asking me for was... I had it wrong. Just let me...
Oh, really?
Let me tell you that this is what I sent him.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm going to say this in a couple of minutes on the radio. This is what I thought he wanted.
Yeah, I remember that from Friday night.
As it turns out, that's what he wanted. Yeah.
Jesus.
My brother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I do have a huge update on my brother that I will share with you in a couple of minutes. Not only a very important string of phone calls that I had with him, but also a very intriguing call between Frida and my brother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
He asked the wrong person first.
He didn't play it right, huh?
Yeah, and I have the update for you on Jimmy. And he does have some problem with the state of Arkansas.
Yeah, it's a ticketing thing.
And the speeding tickets.
He's angry.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Don and Mike, Radio Gods.
Hi.
This is Tim in the Bay. Don, first of all, congratulations on cheating death.
Which bay are we talking about? We got two bays. You got
We're
San Francisco Bay and Tampa.
Bay Area, silver and black, baby.
All right.
Are
they going to say Battle of the Bays? Are they already saying that?
Exactly. It's the Pirate Bowl. It's the Pirate Bowl.
Pirate Bowl.
I was distraught, and I had a sinking feeling when you abandoned us in that final week, but the Raider Nation is forgiving. We welcome you back with open arms. We love your karma and your support.
Yeah.
You know who the better team is.
Shut up.
Good speech.
God damn. We in the Raider Nation.
It's like it's a big cult.
It's too funny. Too freaking funny. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Yeah, I want to speak to Don.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Hey, Don, thanks for supporting the Eagles. Thanks for putting it on the line.
Right.
I mean, it was really great of you,
Well, we'll find out. The guy's coming in at 5 o'clock to shave my eyebrow.
Hey.
It's a shame they lost. But
Hey, come on now. This is a two-guy show. How about a hug? Huh?
Mike, I agree with the last guy, Dave, that maybe you're a little bit of a black cat there, buddy.
Okay.
But thank you for your support anyway.
Thank you.
That's nice.
And I forgot to mention this, Mike.
Yes.
Congratulations on your 3-day weekend.
Thank you. Right back at you. Right back at you. Understand we've got a 4-day work week this week.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Congratulations on that.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
you too.
I'm glad you guys are back from your 3-day weekend vacation.
And like everybody in the world doesn't get that day off?
No, I don't. But
really, who do you work for?
I work for a printing company called 123 Incorporated.
Well, there's good PR for them that they don't take Martin Luther King Day off.
Yeah, well, it happens to the best.
Oh, I got to tell you, I'm at the. I promise I'll let you say whatever you want in a second. Okay. I'm up at the beach, and I'm listening to the oldies station.
Right.
And they're announcing that they're having a Martin Luther King weekend. And what they're doing, they're playing like the sound bites of, I have a dream.
Right.
All weekend long. Listen for your favorite Soul Patrol hits.
They did that on the oldies station?
Yeah, so they would play like Martin Luther King saying, I have a dream.
Right.
And then they play Disco Inferno.
Oh, my God.
Just because they're playing colored music.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? It was like, it's a Soul Patrol weekend for Martin Luther King. And I actually heard the disc jockey yesterday. I'm driving around, and the guy is saying, and who picked the best of yesterday for our show?
I don't know.
I have to ask because I very rarely turn on and listen to the best of. I don't like hearing ourselves But I do know that the thing with the conjoined twins,
right?
We ran that over the Christmas break.
Lori and Dory.
I know, because I happened to tune in that day and hear it, and we ran the same thing like 2 weeks later.
Yeah, same thing with Hogan's Heroes. Dad's the son.
Well, I'm sorry about
Ran
that.
that again too.
I didn't know. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, no, they're just different segments of when these people were on. I keep track. Charlie and I both go through the books. We have a specific record of what segments.
I don't know. I heard the exact same thing on the radio.
I thought I heard the Lori and Dory thing though on Christmas, which was good. You went and played it like for 5 years. But I think I heard the exact same thing the exact same thing yesterday.
You guys did best of.
Wow.
Would you check?
I'll check.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, I don't know how it happened.
Well, for not listening to your voice a lot, you sure have the.
I heard the Lori and Dory. I heard the Lori and Dory segment today during the best of right before we came on, and I heard it twice on vacation. No,
did you hear it overnight too?
Yeah, overnight.
At least
this weekend.
Really, the 2 times I listened.
I'm just teasing you.
The 2 times I listened, I heard the same thing.
But a lot of times we do that as a courtesy because there's so much comic greatness. People need to hear it twice to get it all.
We have requests, actually. When people hear a bit they like, they email or call us, and they want us to play it over and over and over again. So that's what we do.
It was about twins.
Anyway, I'm driving down the road yesterday, and I heard that thing, and I turned that off and turned on the same station, this oldie station. I hear the guy go, "Hey, good afternoon, it's The Wave. Martin Luther King Day. We all know what that means to us. Now, in tribute, here's Spinners and Rubber Band Man. MLK would have enjoyed this." It's like, what the hell does Rubber Band Man have to do
I'm not sure whether
with Martin Luther King Day?
I'm really not sure.
Nothing.
Very strange. Radio programmers, man.
Anyway.
Always trying to get that edge.
And what can we do for you?
I wanted to say that I appreciate you guys coming to Philadelphia and having the contest and stuff like that. But, man, you guys jinxed us, man. You guys should have waited till after the Super Bowl to come back to Philly for a big celebration. I think you jinxed us by coming a little too early.
Right, like the whole city wasn't ready for it. Like we were the only guys in the entire city of Philadelphia.
Donovan can't hang on to the football anymore.
There you go.
That were thinking the Eagles were going to go to the Super Bowl.
Well, there's bitterness, there's angriness, and
they don't even deserve to be there after that showing.
But it's our fault. Though.
Yeah, Don, you shouldn't have arranged for that ridiculous Dixieland band to play in the train station.
Don and Mike show hello.
I'm glad that Philadelphia lost because I don't have to hear you guys blow smoke up their ass anymore.
We can't win. I don't think we can win. We get it one
Where
side.
We're being giving people a hard time about liking teams when you, Mike, like the Giants, who I heard you fully support.
Yes.
Red Sox of all teams. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Those are the teams that Mike grew up with. He lived in the geographical area.
I don't make any secret of that. And we've explained why we go up to Philadelphia, because we give away tickets to the championship game.
Why is that blowing smoke?
He can like who he wants.
Because you can like who you want. So why is he giving people a hard time about liking teams from like the guy who liked the Raiders when he lived in?
Because I believe that he is a fair weather fan, that he's simply jumping on the bandwagon.
Well, you go from the freaking the Packers to the Eagles to whoever happens to be on top for the week.
Sir, I believe I said that we do a radio show.
But sir,
hold on, Mike.
All right.
Let me
go ahead.
We do a radio show that goes to a bunch of cities that have teams.
Yeah,
and if any of those teams do well, we will do stuff with those teams. However, day in and day out, you BM-eating douchebag, what logo do I wear on the clothing every day when I come to work?
Well, it depends on what city you're in.
No ass wipe.
Yes, ass in Philadelphia.
Hey,
you were wearing a Philly.
Hey, ass. I had a Philly jersey on, but do you know what kind of carry-on bag I brought with me to Philadelphia?
Yeah, probably your Packers.
That's right, ass.
Well, when we're on in Philadelphia, we're supporting the Eagles, and we're showing the colors for the Eagles.
I got news for you. When Mike and I have done appearances in Baltimore, I know this will shock you, I've worn a Ravens jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh! Daddy, but
you're supposed to stick to your team.
But you ever go to a concert? You remember when Mick did that tour about 3-4 years ago? Every city he went to, he was showing the colors of the different city to support that city because he was doing a national tour, and we have a national show. So we support and show the colors for whatever city we are in at that particular time. And if we're going up there to support the Eagles and using our, radio show to give away tickets to the championship game, we're showing the colors.
What's your problem, dude?
I hear you jump the bandwagon all the time. You did it with Sacramento when the Kings were up so high.
Again,
because we broadcast to Sacramento.
If I have to, do I really have to explain that to you? The fact that our station in Sacramento is the flagship station for the Kings.
Yes.
When the Kings make it all the way to the Western Division Championship, it's stupid for us not to talk about that for the people in Sacramento. What is so hard about that
why
to
is it
understand?
that then you don't support the Washington Wiz?
Because they suck ass.
Exactly. You just proved my point for me.
What do you want? What do you want?
I don't want anything. I just want.
If the Wizards ever did anything decent, we'd support them. Ever.
So it takes somebody having to be a winner for you to support them.
No, the fact is...
On our radio show, yes.
When you're going to occupy a national audience with sports teams, they have to get into a level where they're in the national spotlight. That's when you're going to hear us talk about it.
Jesus.
It's not an issue of support. To be honest with you, support and real passionate fandom, you don't hear about that a lot on this show.
God, you're so stupid.
Except for the Red Sox and the Packers.
You are really, really dumb.
Yeah, I'm the dumb one.
Don't you understand, though, the fact is that when we do a national program, that's when you're going to hear your teams mentioned?
I completely understand that.
I know you want a local, sports show, and if you want that, there are people that come up with
I don't even listen to sports talk.
Well, then what's your point?
I just think that it's funny that Don is sitting there giving the guy...
Oh, now you're on Don. You were on me first, and now you're on Don.
Okay, well, same thing with you then.
And I give the guy a hard time because we have not received a bunch of Raider calls. And I think it's a little different when we're the guys behind the microphones doing the shows for the cities, and you're the guy that's calling up. If that guy who I busted had called every week and said, man, the Raiders are my team, they're going all the way, more power to him.
There's no secret. Everybody likes a winner. That's the way it works in this country. And we're going to bust a guy's balls if he calls up and he's never called until his team goes to the Super Bowl. That's when we're going to bust his balls.
And how do we really know that that's his team? Mm-hmm. You know what my real team is. You know what Mike's real team is.
And really, to be honest with you, we're talking about two teams. We're talking about one team that Don has in football, one team that I have in baseball. That Don is passionate about that football team. I'm passionate about this baseball.
No matter how they play.
Don used to be passionate about the Cubs, but since they're no good for the last...
Don lost interest because of the strike.
And that's documented.
Mm-hmm.
Again, ask why. Listen, what are you, a professional caller? Is this what you do?
No, but I listen to your show a lot, and so I hear things,
Is this how you get your nut?
No.
Well, what is your problem?
I don't have a problem. I just found that
You've obviously said you seem to be annoyed.
Well, just a little, yeah. I think it's hypocritical.
Why?
Again.
No point in me going over it all.
We do. Well, no, there's point in us going over it one more time.
It's hypocritical when we're sitting in our living room.
We do a national radio show for a national audience. If one of the cities we broadcast to has a team in the national spotlight, we will ride that hard.
If Don or I grew up in Philadelphia and we're, and our fathers, we're putting us in front of the TV rooting for the Eagles from when we were kids, we'd be going badass. We'd be going better because that would be our team.
And in their personal lives, their support for their chosen teams unwavers.
But what we're talking about is going with a national show into different markets, supporting that team, and getting behind that. We like the people of Philadelphia. We like those fans. They're a lot of fun. And we had a great time up there. You seem to think that there's some sort of hypocritical, unethical position when it has nothing to do with the way we look at sports personally.
You must not remember the Redskins' trips to the Super Bowls when Mike and I were actually in the parade, in the victory parade with Mark Rippon.
I was old enough to listen back then.
Well, but that's what we used to do.
Or when they won the other one, the Doug Williams one. When we were downtown on top of the Marriott with the mayor and with Joe Gibbs doing a show because the Redskins won the Super Bowl.
It's our job.
And that was because you guys were big fans. It had nothing to do with getting ratings or getting your name.
It had everything to do with getting ratings. It had everything. That's what it's about.
Dummy, it's because at that point we were not syndicated. We were just in D.C. And the Redskins were doing great.
So then I couldn't have listened regardless because I don't live in your area.
Okay, but do you understand our point here?
I understand.
It's all about ratings. It's all about getting behind, whatever city has a successful team. The city comes alive. Your particular city that you're in doesn't have a winning team. You're not going to hear about it. It's not going to be that big a deal. If they get into the national stage, the national spotlight, everybody wants to jump on and get excited about it. And let them do it. Let them have that fun. That's what it's all about.
But that's bandwagon right there.
Nah, but you know what? That's the way sports work, pal.
Why you care?
Do you think really?
Not if you're a legitimate fan.
Oh, well, what are you who are you a legitimate fan of?
If I tell you, you're going to call me a bandwagoner, so it doesn't matter.
Who are you a legitimate fan of?
I like Tampa Bay.
Where are you from?
See, there you go. If I tell you, then you're just going to say the same thing I've told you, or that I've been telling you. I live in Reno.
In Reno.
How do I like them? Because I just decided to. I lived in the Bay Area for a long time, and I hate both the Bay Area.
Really? How long have you been a Tampa Bay fan, a diehard fan?
I liked them as soon as Dungy took over.
Oh, so you've been a diehard fan for 5 years.
Like I said, when I was in the Bay Area,
you have eradicated your credibility.
I'm a diehard Buccaneers fan since they hired Tony Dungy.
You've eradicated your credibility.
Well, that's when they made a change in ownership and everything else, and they decided that.
But no wonder you're busting our balls about Philadelphia.
No, I was actually called to bust the balls about Philadelphia because I get sick and tired of you guys. That's all you talk about.
We talked about it on Friday because we were there having a special show for Philly.
All I heard all last week was Philly this and Philly that.
Because, again, for the final time, which you can't seem to get
it over and
through
over.
your idiotic head, we do the same thing for your city if your city had a team that was in the championship, in the national spotlight. That's it. And as far as you're concerned, where are you from, Reno?
Yep.
The next time the Special Olympics comes to Reno, I promise we'll come and do a show just for you because I know you will be a gold medalist. But for now, eat my ass.
Gotcha.
Right. And I really mean it.
I know you do.
Really, dine it.
You're talking to hear yourself talk.
No, I'm not.
You are. You're an ass.
Oh, I'm not.
You're a complete ass.
Hey, goodbye, douche. Goodbye, douche.
Go to break. You're late.
Turbo fan.
I'm just going to leave him.
Stalker fan.
I'm just going to leave him now. We've turned the microphones off.
No, I'm not.
You are. You're an ass.
Oh, I'm not.
You're a complete ass.
How long till he figures this out?
We'll find out.
Ass. Still hasn't figured it out.
No. What you're hearing in the background, those are orderlies. And that's his mother getting his lunch ready.
Now she wants him to shave
what out?
Grilled cheese.
See, it's 15 seconds delay.
Yeah. Then he will bathe his mother after he shaves her.
And then they will make love.
Like they always do.
Glorious love.
Each and every day.
Now he's checking his cassette recorder.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll stay on for the whole show.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll stay on. You got a real sound of his voice that night. I'll stay on, mother.
Caller number 100.
Like your mother.
877-365-3636. $1,000 on the line with a secret sound. Yeah, I'll leave this guy on. What the hell? We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
The Howard Stern Show. Tomorrow morning at 6 on 106.7 WJFK.
Tough start out on 66. Heavy traffic from Ballston past the Beltway with the wreck near Nutley Street cleared out of traffic. Lanes open once again. And then an accident on Route 50 near 7 Corners of Patrick Henry Drive. Fairfax County Police were sent there a couple of minutes ago. This report brought to you by IHOP. Hungry? Get into IHOP now for never-ending pancakes. Order a 5-stack of buttermilk pancakes, and they'll keep them coming 3 at a time. All you can eat, just $3.99 for a limited time at IHOP. I'm Bill Tway for the Don and Mike Show on WJFK.
Hang up and then dial your operator.
Right.
Thank you.
We won.
WJFK.
La 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 la.
The mole will lie to your face.
You are one pretty lady. Not.
The mole will double-cross you.
Drink this, it's not poisonous.
The mole could be right beside you.
I'm here.
And you wouldn't even know it.
Wow.
Who is the mole?
Me.
The betrayal begins Tuesday, January 9th on ABC.
Where are my eyes?
The Don and Mike Show.
Das ist nicht gut. Der Don und Mike Show.
Right, time for a call number 100. We're going to give away some dough here. Hi, Don and Mike Show.
Hello.
You are call 100.
Hello.
Oh, turn the microphones back on. You only got to hear it if you're listening on WJFK. But that last asswipe from Reno, the guy who said, I stay on the phone all day. We left him on once we went to the local break.
Yep.
And the traffic lady. And about halfway through the traffic, you just hear it click.
Right.
And then we heard that thing where it goes, boop, boop, boop. Please hang up and try your call again.
There you go.
Goodbye, loser. Dick. Not you, my friend. You're a big winner. What's your name?
Ernie.
Ernie, where you from?
Levittown, PA.
Ernie, you've won the Joe Millionaire prize pack, including exclusive Fox Joe Millionaire merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be talking about JM. Good episode last night.
Yeah, big.
You know, Joey Millionaire Monday nights at 9 o'clock on Fox. Plus, you won the Divid box set of Oz, the complete second season from Home Box Office. Now available on Divid and Vush, wherever Divids and Vush are sold. Now it's VHS. Vush. $1,000 for this sound.
Wow.
A sound that's heard in Rob's house.
Yes.
Mike's house.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe Buzz's house.
Absolutely Buzz's house.
And I think once in a while in my house.
Okay.
Probably. At some point, a sound that's probably been heard in everybody's home. At some point. You ready?
Yeah.
Play you the sound, identify it, win $1,000. Please don't answer until Mike sings like
Onyx.
And we wish you Godspeed.
Caller, name this sound.
Here it comes. There it is. Now, I know it's a dynamic sound. It fills up your woofers and your tweeters, so I'll play it again for you. There it is. Wow, it's like I punctured my eardrums.
I'm a B-boy, standing in a B-boy stand. Hurry up and give me a microphone before I bust in my pants.
Yeah. Yeah. For $1,000, what is the sound?
I would say the opening of a briefcase.
Are you? You're not asking me.
What an ass.
You're not asking me.
Unbelievable.
Oh, we're sorry.
Yes, like
You're killing
every
me.
time.
We should have a blanket disclaimer. It is the secret sound has never nor will never be the opening or closing of a briefcase or a stapler. Never.
Oh, will it? My curiosity then.
All right, thanks. Thanks for listening, my friend. And don't forget that every clue, even the dumbest,
every guess is a clue for you.
Yes, a clue for you. I got so much weekend stuff to get to, including audio highlights of some of the things that happened over the weekend. I got the thing with my brother. I got the eyebrow thing coming in. Mike's got weekend stuff. But we have to set something up now, and we need 4 callers who watch Joe Millionaire.
All right.
And I'll tell you why. We got offered a prize from Fox.
Okay.
And here's the setup. We have to get 4 people. They wanted it to be women, but we read through the rules, and it doesn't really have to be women. It can be guys. 4 people who will take the part of either Melissa Joe, Zora, Melissa M., or Sarah, the 4 women who are left.
Mojo.
And what you do is, Fox, in the rules that they sent us, they want a 2 to 5 minute roundtable discussion every Tuesday of who's going to win the contest.
Well, we kind of do that anyway.
Well, no, they want the people on the phones to.
They want the people that are representing them, or
yes. And we're going to give them exactly 2 minutes.
Okay.
And it's fine if they talk over each other.
It could be a guy or a girl.
Yeah.
And they can be, one will be Mojo, one will be Melissa M, and
one will be Zora, and one will be Sarah.
Zora.
And anyway, the bottom line on this is, if you're in this contest, if you're one of the, call now. We'll take the first 4 calls if you want to do this. You got to watch Joe Millionaire so you know what's going on. But if you are representing the woman who Dumb Joe Millionaire ends up picking, you, one of these 4 people, will actually win either a sapphire or ruby necklace valued at $2,000, designed by the same French jeweler that designs the necklaces that are given away on Joe Millionaire, and he is some dude named Philippe Cherial. Philippe Cherial. So what this is really, it's a way for us to give away a $2,000 sapphire or ruby necklace.
All right, I like it, and it's kind of tied into the show, and we're all watching the show.
Now the people at Fox, they think that this will be an entire big gigantic promotion, but when you read the rules that they asked, all they asked for was a 2 to 5 minute roundtable discussion. Well, we've got out our timer, our 2-minute tick-tock.
Right.
And ours will be exactly 2 minutes.
And then the buzzer will sound and your discussion is done for the day.
And they did not specify that all of the callers had to be female. So it would be really great if, for instance, a guy was Melissa Joe.
Yeah, Mojo.
Right. Now you have to watch the show, and as you call in, we'll give you one of the people to identify with, and then you'll have 2 minutes in a roundtable discussion.
Boy, won't that make the show more fun?
To see who you think is going to win.
Will Thomas was at a viewing party for it last night.
Yeah, I saw that.
Will Thomas sitting in the middle of the couch.
The sexually ambiguous Will Thomas.
And we're having a viewing party.
Hi! Okay,
very
Don and Mike show. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Where are you from?
I'm from Gaithersburg.
All right. Amanda, do you watch Joey?
I do. I work on Monday nights, but I tape it religiously.
All right.
And watch when I get home.
You are going to be defending...
Why does that bother you, Rob?
I don't know.
You are going to be watching and defending Melissa Joe.
Okay, Mojo.
Mojo, you're Mojo.
I am Mojo.
All right, hold on, please. Don and Mike show. Hello, who's this?
Randy.
Randy, where are you from?
Chambersburg, PA.
All right, and do you watch Joe Millionaire?
Yes, I do.
Congratulations, you are now Zora.
Sweet.
You will be defending Zora. Hold on, please. I'll come back to you in a moment. Hi, Don and Mike show. Who's this?
This is Paul.
Paul, where are you from?
Vineland, New Jersey.
Paul, do you watch Joe Millionaire?
I sure do.
Paul, congratulations. You are Melissa M.
Okay.
Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Hold on, please. And we
She the tango one?
No, she's the
Is she the one
curly
with the
hair.
big teeth?
No, she's the one with the curly hair and big teeth, as it turns out. Yeah.
He got rid of the wrong one last
Yes,
night,
he did.
incidentally.
Well, but she stepped on it.
But
I mean, I agree that he got rid of the wrong one, but she came out point blank and said, well, aren't we doing what they're doing? Are we supposed to do that?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we should leave this to these people.
Right.
And finally, hi, Don and Mike. Who's this?
I am Sarah, a.k.a. Peter.
Yeah, you're right. Sarah's the last girl. And your name is Peter. Peter, where are you from?
Arlington.
Hold on, please.
Hi.
Now, I'm sure this is not what Fox had in mind. 3 guys and 1 girl.
Right.
Now, everybody can hear me on hold. Rob, can you conference these 4 together, please? Let's get Amanda, who's going to be speaking for Melissa Joe. Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
Randy, who's going to be taking up the case of Zora. Hi, Randy.
Hi.
Okay, then you have Paul, who will be taking the stance that Melissa M. should win.
I think we've just lost Paul.
Oh, I'm Paul.
Did we lose him?
What line was he on? Do you remember?
Nah, I don't know. Go to 6. See if Peter's still there. Peter?
I'm here.
Nope, this is Randy.
Oh, that's Randy.
Okay, is Paul there?
This is Paul.
Okay, good. He's there, and then Peter's on one.
Okay, and Peter. All right.
Peter Paul.
Let's see now. Amanda, are you there?
I'm there.
Randy, you're there.
I'm here.
Paul, you're there.
I'm here.
Peter, you're there.
Roger Wilco.
Okay.
Excellent.
Amanda?
Don and I will be playing the role of Fox Channel's bitches.
Amanda?
Yes.
Who are you for the next 2 minutes?
I am Mojo.
Randy, who are you for the next 2 minutes?
Zora.
Melissa, Paul, who are you for the next 2 minutes?
I'm Melissa M.
And Peter, who are you for the next 2 minutes?
Sarah.
Okay. Argue among yourselves as to why you will win Joe Millionaire as we fulfill our obligation to
Should they
Fox.
identify themselves as their character?
Yes.
All right. There you go.
Ready and go.
Listen, this is Mojo working, and Melissa M., you can just head home right now because you are VIPCH, and you shouldn't even be there. You're all fake and sweet to him. But me, I am the real deal. I am true blue, and he is going to pick me in the end. I know how to put on a hat and put it on with style. I go out, I can entertain.
I've never had a man turn me on that much. If you're only worth $5 million, I think that's probably $7.
You can all go out on dates with him. Like
I'll give you for $1 million, I'd do
for
it.
God's sake, if you could show a personality would be nice. I had a really bad upbringing. I don't know what to do. I don't think they're all alike. Come on.
Welcome to our round table discussion.
Everything that I went through, you should just get off your high horse and be nice to that poor, beautiful man. I am going to get in the end.
We can
Get over yourself. Melissa M., by the way, nice horsey face in your picture.
Well, we're only halfway through.
That just shows you how much he thinks of you. Please give me that big old ugly picture that he had painted by some clown on the side of the road.
I think that's lovely. I can't wait to hang that.
Let me say right now, Fox Television, you're welcome.
I'm going to have a picture of him.
That's proof to you that he likes me more than any of the rest of you. And I don't even know what your name is.
He doesn't like you.
You. I'll hug you up.
Melissa M.
Please, I'm a lady.
I'm going to be Melissa Millionaire. That's what the M stands for.
And I am going to be
Million.
at the end. You are going to get over yourself. Be done with it. Because he is going home with me, ladies, in the end.
Nice try.
All I have to say.
I can't wait to move in.
There it is.
Yeah.
Not yet. No. Keep going, guys.
Okay. We thought it was over. The music.
Another thing.
Really? Anyway, I can't wait to
even have a chance. You big old hoe bags.
There you go.
All right. Well, they thought it was over. You played the thingy there.
Good job.
Yeah, well, we were a little early on that.
Well, they fantastic job, guys.
I'm sure that's exactly how Fox drew it up.
Sure, to get that maximum promotion for Joe Millionaire.
There you go. There's the 2-minute round table. That means next Tuesday, Amanda, Randy, Paul, and Peter, one of you will be gone.
Oh.
And whoever's left at the end.
Sorry, we'll see you later.
Okay. Hold on. We need to get your information, guys, okay?
Okay.
Thank you all. There you go.
They did that well.
It's Joe Millionaire. Joe Millionaire. How do I put all these people on hold, Rob? And Rupert Murdoch just called to say, great job.
Said thank you. Big pat on the back for this show.
Fantastic. Well, now the rules specifically say...
nobody reads them like you.
A 2 to 5 minute round table discussion.
Yes, and it was. They were around a table and they were discussing.
Spirited.
You had the spirit of the competition there.
So there's no other way. We got no budget.
Right.
There's no other way we're going to get a $2,000 sapphire or ruby necklace to give away. There's no way.
Right.
Nobody can cheat the clients like you.
I should tell you something. We're putting on hold our plans for Joe Ardinger Millionaire and Homo Joe Millionaire, because I do want to tell you very briefly, just throw this out, what we're going to do for Valentine's Day this year. Now, we've done it all already. I mean, me and Mike had ourselves dipped in chocolate.
That was special.
We went to Intercourse, Pennsylvania one year and actually had people having sex on the show.
Having intercourse and intercourse. Right.
We were the first radio show ever to broadcast from the Bunny Ranch.
Bunny Ranch out there in Nevada.
And that was great. We had a whore crying when she called her mom up to tell her that she was a whore.
That was a poignant moment.
Yes,
we've had divorced couples come on to play the backwards newlywed game. We've had naked people get married before on this show.
Right.
You're going to hear a lot of this stuff on other radio stations because, frankly, we've done it all. We've done it all. This year, we're going to take a TV show, and we're going to do something with a TV show for Valentine's Day and give away cash and prizes with Senior Bachelorette. We're going to, over the coming weeks, pick a woman over the age of 50. And we will then assemble between 10 and 20 men of various ages.
Various ages, anywhere from 21 on up to, 90.
And she will ask them questions, and then they'll go out together.
Senior Bachelorette.
Senior Bachelorette. That's one of the things we're going to do for Valentine's
That's special.
Day.
Anytime you can involve senior citizens in a show.
And actually, I think it'd probably be better if all the guys were young.
Yeah. Studs.
Yeah.
Young men that want to please her. Sure.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That want to, put some spark back in our senior bachelorette's life.
Climb that old thing. Climb it, baby. Come on now.
Rob, I don't know. Any nudity would have to be, Rob just asked me to be nudity. Whatever happens on the date happens on the date.
Oh.
Now, you mean will the guys be naked?
No, that's not where I was going with it.
The lady?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would be on Senior Bachelor. Which we could do in the spring.
I don't know. Anyway, that's something
It isn't Senior Bachelor a little better for spring?
Yeah. We're working on that for Valentine's Day, the Senior Bachelorette.
Lovely.
But the Homo Joe millionaire and the Joe Ardinger millionaire, frankly, we got too much other stuff happening now. We got to wait on both of those things. All right, so bear with us. Hello, Donna Mike Show.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Oh, my ears. We're doing great. Thank you.
I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been listening to you for the past few months, and I love your show. I listen to it every day.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey, Columbus, New Jersey.
Wonderful.
WYSP, right on. Well, there we go again, kissing the ass of Philadelphia. There we go again. I've been a diehard Tampa Bay fan. How long? Since Tony Dungy was the coach.
5 year. Marry on 5 year.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Let me see. I got so much weekend stuff to get to. Robin Carey joined Frida and I and Bart down in Ocean City this weekend. And I'll tell you that we went to an Elvis impersonator show.
You can't beat those.
And we followed that up with karaoke.
Wow. That sounds like the perfect evening.
I know that you know that I can't sing. However, I found the range that I can sing.
Really?
Elvis.
Elvis.
Rob and I together sang Suspicious Minds. And for our first number, where we did Love Grows, Where My Rosemary Goes.
Right.
I did the William Shatner thing.
Yeah.
Only Love Grows. Where he said, she ain't got no money.
Yeah. Right.
Her clothes are kind of funny.
There wasn't any alcohol involved, was there?
A lot of alcohol involved. Although it really wasn't that bomb.
Right.
It was just bombed enough.
Just enough to get into that karaoke.
For Rob and I to actually get up on stage and do that. But the Elvis impersonator has to be where the weekend starts. No,
right.
Take it back. The weekend started with my brother, Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
Let me go there first. Hey, buddy, where's Mom?
Out.
Out?
Yeah, I don't know where she is.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Love you.
I love you, too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, well, I got a break. Then we'll come back and tell you about my brother.
Okay.
Let me just tease this by saying it started on Friday morning when we were in Philadelphia. I get a call on my cell phone from my brother, and he says, my car is absolutely broken. And it's going to cost $1,000 to fix my car. So he says, I hardly ever ask you for anything. I said, don't give it a second thought. Send your check for $1,000.
Just for you.
Right now, make it happen.
That's great.
Well, that changed. The request changed and escalated within 6 hours.
I didn't know it escalated that much.
Yeah, and well, let me just say this, that when my brother Well, no, I can't say it or I'm going to give it away.
Right.
I can't say I'm going to give it away. He made the mistake of calling Frida first before he called me.
If you really want something from you, don't go through Frida.
Don't go through her. We will. We'll be right back. I'll tell you, and then I'll call him. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
The Don and Mike Show. You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
Come now, you speak as if they were a gaggle of slack-jawed yokels.
Providing you with plenty of emotional scarring. The Don and Mike Show.
All right, for the weekend. As I mentioned, it starts on Friday morning. We're up in Philadelphia. I get the call from my brother. My car is broken. Take $1,000 to fix my car. I said, all right, you're my brother. I love you. Get you the money right away. Didn't have my checks with me. I called Frida. She went to the overnight mail thing. She said, boy, you'll have it. No problem. We get done with the show. We're in the cab on the way over to the train station. Frida calls and says, hey, your brother called me today. And as it turns out, your brother wants a little more than $1,000.
More to fix the car?
No, because he's got another kind of car that he wants.
So he's giving up on the old car. He's going to get himself something else.
Right. Now, when my wife originally told me what my brother wanted, I thought he wanted $2,500, $2,500, and even that I didn't have a giant problem with. Blessed enough that Mike and I've got this great new contract. What the hell?
Right.
Well, she says, you better call him yourself and figure it out. So I call him up and I say, hey, what's happening, dude? And he said, yeah, man, Frida said I should call you about this. And I said, well, we've already sent you the $1,000 to get your car fixed. He says, no, but, man, there's this Jaguar. Or as he said, Jaguar. There's this Jaguar I really got to have.
So he's going from the car that broke down to the Jaguar. It's a rather significant step.
And all he wanted was $25,000.
Ooh.
Ouch. Told me that he could afford to pay me.
He appreciates your generosity.
$50 a month.
So he wants a special loan. That's a real special loan. Can I have a loan like that?
Keep in mind that this is a guy, God bless him, I love my brother.
Right.
This is a guy who, through the choices he's made in his life, has ended up in the situation that he's in. And if he wants to drive a car like a Jaguar, well, you got to work your ass off, and you got to really get yourself together to be able to afford a Jaguar.
Where did the Jaguar come into play? Where did the
well?
Did you just find it in the newspaper or what?
I don't know. But what he said to my wife is, because my wife has one of these cars. And he calls her up and he says...
Has he seen it?
No. Hold on, let me see if she's at home yet.
If he was able to honor that $50 a month plan, you'd be paid off in just over 42 years.
Seems fair.
And that's some savvy financing.
Rob did the math.
Yeah, Broyhill just sent me this message. 41 years and 8 months.
Everybody wants the same loan.
So, he calls her first.
Right.
Hello?
Hey, hi, bud. Mom not there yet?
I don't think so. I'm in the basement.
All right. I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hold on. Hold on.
42.
Because you got to hear the line that he laid on her.
Well, they're real loans that last that long, right?
On houses.
Yeah, houses, boats, things like that.
Yeah. That's $50 a month?
$50 a month.
Jesus Christ.
Hello?
Hi, baby.
I'm on our street, Sugar Bear.
Yeah, I told you I'd get you, though, before you got home.
I know. I told you just to wait.
If you work the right interest out, you could maybe make that, longer. Like he pays you in 80 years, but maybe you make, $400,000.
Mike, I'm not going to be alive for 41 more years.
Oh, I doubt that.
41 more years would make me 80, 85, 86.
You've got to do it because according to Alan Leinwand, you're going to be working here for many
years to come.
Listen, tell everybody what you... What?
I'm going to lose you in 1 second. You're going to have to call me back at home, my boo-boo.
All right. Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh, she's a pisser. She's also pissed about the eyebrow thing. You got to know that. Mike, I have your microphone turned on.
What happened?
I have your microphone turned on.
Something popped up, button popped up somewhere?
Everything is where it should be.
Oh, it's...
Mike, what are you doing?
Did you hear me?
When you speak like that.
Hey, I think when you went like that, something popped. I was in the middle of talking.
Oh, really?
You hit, and it kind of sort of... I'm checking my...
Lisa, all the buttons are in the right place.
I'm checking all my connections, Don.
You don't want to try number 3?
I'd rather try number 2.
There you go.
There we go. Hi.
Hi, I don't know. You know, I apologize. What'd you think? I was just turning your microphone off?
No. Sometimes you'll hit a button and you just turn it right back on, and that's what I was doing. I was pointing at it, and then but when you went like that, something went kaboom.
I don't know.
I don't know what it is. I don't know, Joe.
Anyway, microphone number 2 is out. Fortunately, we have a
time to sit up.
Microphone number 3.
All right. God damn it.
You can't make number 3 go all the way back?
No. I've got to sit up rigid like I have a job. God damn it.
No,
it's all right.
Anyway, she's really pissed at me about this eyebrow thing.
I feel like Max Weinberg now. I'm just kidding.
She said to me all weekend long, if you shave your eyebrow, don't count on going anywhere with me.
I don't think it's going to be that big a deal.
No. I told her I didn't think so either.
And they grow back quick.
That's what I tried to tell her, too.
Mm-hmm. Draw it on with a pencil.
She, for whatever reason, is out of her mind about that. So we've been arguing about that all weekend.
And you can draw it in, too.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, babe.
Hi, sweet pea.
Hi. Hey, the eyebrow guy's showing up about half an hour.
All right, that's the one.
Bart, hang up, please.
You can hang it up, Bart.
Hang up, please. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, my darling. How old are you going to be and still doing things like shaving your eyebrows off?
You're as young as you feel.
That's a rough estimate.
The eyebrow is
it's
nothing.
It's not the youth factor. I mean, there's a lot of young people that are smarter than that.
Honey, I made the bet. I got to pay the bet off.
Yeah, I understand that. Sure.
Right.
I don't understand why you made the bet, but I understand you paying it off.
Yeah. Point out, it's like I'm talking to the guy from Reno. I made the bet because I'm doing a radio show, and it's a way to draw interest to the radio show.
Yeah, and you also thought the Eagles were going to win.
Yeah, I thought it was a sure thing.
So there's that.
But you were supporting me.
Draws interest, while lopping off an arm would just make the rating.
But honey, the eyebrow will grow right back, and actually I'm thinking about shaving them both off, rather than walk around like an idiot with only one eyebrow.
Sure, there's no reason why I should be at all sexually attracted to you.
Bets are like the nuclear core of this show.
Yeah.
What?
They just fuel this show. They're like the rods that fuel this show.
I gotta have them. But anyway, hold on. So, my brother wants a Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
And he calls for you to first. And tell everybody what he said to you, that thing about from one...
Well, he just started going into it. He said, from one Jag lover to another. You know, I guess he thought that I would empathize with him.
So he wants $25,000.
What a tragic error that was on his part.
$25,000.
I told him, it wasn't my thing to call his brother.
Right.
And if his brother dared do that, I would break his arm.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I just thought it was funny. Here's my brother who spends most of his time deer hunting and playing with his remote-controlled boats and cars.
Yeah.
Should be enough to satisfy him.
All of a sudden wants to drive a Jag.
Wants to move up in the world.
I think he watched too many episodes of Joe Millionaire.
And he was saying to me, It's got a DVD player in it.
Wow.
Like, my brother needs that.
Yeah.
Like, my brother needs...
Well, who needs a DVD player in a car anyway?
Well, I understand it.
I guess if you have a kid in the back.
In a minivan.
Well, he's got those.
With kids, yeah. Right. And don't forget, he's got the extra kid now. So we went round and round on this in the cab, where I finally said to him, listen, I love you. And he said, hey, Mike, what's the problem, man? And I don't know if you guys heard this or not at that point.
Yeah, that was a bad time to call you.
I got this thing on my cell phone where I get a speakerphone.
We all enjoyed that conversation. Sometimes you do listen and sometimes you don't. That one, we were all just digging that. Everybody was silent in the car, and really nobody was talking to, we were tired.
Yeah. I put the call on speakerphone just so these guys could hear my brother say, well, it's just a Jag. I mean, it's the car I really want. And I was fighting I wanted to just say...
You were fatherly with it.
You mook, get a job, stop, first keep your D in your pants, stay off the weed, get a good job,
right?
And then maybe someday you save up and buy a used car. But, Jesus Christ, I pulled you out of enough jams already. The last one being the, whatever it was, 300 and some unpaid parking tickets.
Exactly.
And I'm going to help him out of this thing in Arkansas. But now he wants a Jag. He wants a freaking Jaguar.
You're not averse to giving him tens of thousands of dollars, but it's got to be over a relatively long period of time. Maybe a year. As opposed to the entire nut in one lump sum.
And really... It's so not him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I don't get.
No, it wasn't. And it was funny. I was sitting having dinner with my mom, telling her what had gone on earlier, and just saying that, that he's basically a nice guy and doesn't pose. It's only when it's a real emergency does he ever ask for it. I mean, he doesn't, he's not usually that way. And then I'm telling her this, and while I'm saying that, he calls. It says from one Jag lover to another.
From one Jag lover to another.
And it goes beyond being an emergency, and all of a sudden it's,
Now it's fun.
It can be...
Jaguar.
Well, it can be expected to. I mean, anybody will tell you that happens with certain family members. That can happen. If you do that, it becomes automatic.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you say no, it's like, well, why not? Because it's...
Well, anyway, made me laugh. Made Frida laugh. And we finally told him just, listen, we'll pay to get your other car fixed. Yeah. And beyond that, I start lecturing him. And I don't want to do that.
I don't understand why he's not happy. I mean, you're going to have a lot of problems with a Ferrari. I don't understand.
All right, baby, I love you.
I love you, too.
Oh, and listen, we're going to be talking about this later. Please give us the honest assessment of Rob and I doing karaoke between midnight and 1 a.m., Saturday night in Ocean City at the Sandbar Lounge.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say you weren't even tipsy.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, I really wasn't.
It's amazing in itself.
I mean, I've had a couple of drinks, but at the Elvis Impersonator show, the drinks. Mike, what are you shaking your head for?
You weren't tipsy. What a drag.
But I mean, the drinks were so tiny.
Oh, they were tiny drinks?
They were so tiny. It was like you take one sip.
Was anybody bombed at the party?
No. You weren't drunk, were you, Rob?
No.
Frida, had you had a cocktail or two?
I was drinking beers, and no, so I wasn't. No.
How can you get drunk on Coors Light?
He tried.
No, and I was down the beers because I was afraid you were going to put my name in the karaoke thing, but you were too busy worrying about your own career.
No, so it was Rob and I,
and although you didn't have the best voice in the room, you were the best looking, which tells you a lot about the room.
What does that say?
Yeah.
And
you did have the most. And seriously, you had the most stage presence. Your act was well received by the crowd.
I had the microphone that had the stand, and Rob had the handheld, and we would go back and forth when we were rapping on "Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes," and then when we were singing "Suspicious Minds,"
right?
We were so good. I asked you not, or maybe people were so drunk. People were actually dancing.
Wow.
While we were singing.
Dancing, karaoke, that's good when they can do that.
They were. We didn't have a chance to go do our third number, which was going to be, what was it? It's not unusual.
It's not unusual.
Did you have other people that were interested in participating? Because I find with karaoke, if it gets crowded, it can be competitive. With people wanting to be, oh, well, there they go again.
Well, it was the same 4, 5, 6, 7 people that were getting up.
Right.
And one of the problems was the DJ.
Oh, yeah.
He would take every 4th or 5th spot himself.
That is bad. That is wrong. That is breaking the rules of karaoke.
To sing Poison songs.
That is breaking the rules.
Yep. And while we may or may not have been the best singers, we did have the most stage presence, and we had the smallest ass.
Oh my God! They had some freaking
bell-shaped women,
pig women up on stage
on the Saturday Night Live skit.
Yeah, the Whitehead.
They were singing these sad country songs.
Oh dear!
Well, we walked in, and the woman had a voice like this, and a beer in one hand, singing "Me and Bobby McGee." Hey. It was like walking into a movie. She was right out of the sleaziest movie you'd ever seen, with the hair that had been permed so many times.
Yeah, it was a sad situation.
The kind of hair that gets permed so many times that it almost turns to dust.
And I think she was the only person who actually utilized the bar stool.
Right.
Yeah.
Steely Dan guy did.
This old guy about mid-50s, early 60s with gray hair.
Right.
Did Ricky Don't Lose That Number?
Oh, God, that's a horrible thing to do for karaoke.
And he was just sitting on the stage in the back, sitting on the stool in the back of the stage. We couldn't even see him.
That's just the most unusual karaoke choice.
There's a lot of odd choices being made, and do they have fluoride in the water up there? I'm just curious.
There are a lot of bad teeth here. A lot of bad teeth for Saturday night.
Yeah, there was everything from rap to Elvis.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
But those people were beautiful compared to the people that were at the Elvis impersonator show that we went to. Wow. All right, baby, I love you. I'll call you when I do my eyebrow.
Don't call me. Don't call me. I don't want to think about it.
All right, it's not going to be a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Just wear big sunglasses. Wear big Elvis-style sunglasses.
Right. Okay. All right.
Goodbye.
Bye, baby. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don, man.
Yeah.
You can't shave the whole eyebrow off. You got to do just one.
What do you mean, the whole eyebrow? I'm going to shave
eyebrows. You got to do just one. I mean,
I am going to shave one on the show.
Okay.
But if I wish to, in my private life, I can shave the other one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Then you got to at least drive home with one eyebrow.
He does not.
Important to this guy.
No, I don't.
No, that really doesn't fall. You could make a real strong case for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one way or the other. I'm indifferent. It's just it seems like.
Besides, really.
More of the bet would go out in public with just one eyebrow.
But that was not part of the bet.
Oh, all right.
That's true.
Yeah, the bet was he'd shave one eyebrow off.
All right, and I will.
There's not a bet that he'd shave only one eyebrow and keep the other one. That's not
And I was trying to think if there's anybody that has no eyebrows, and the only one is Whoopi Goldberg.
She doesn't have eyebrows.
She shaves her eyebrows.
I'm trying to think who else. If you really worked hard, you could probably come up with a few.
That's about it. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
I think Joan Crawford shaved her eyebrows.
The only other person that had no eyebrows was that David Bowie album cover with the lightning bolt on his chest. I can't remember that. But I think that you got to negotiate.
Marilyn Manson doesn't have eyebrows.
Right.
You got to negotiate. This guy's got a price.
Oh, I don't want to pay. Although I would pay.
He's got a price. Number one, number two, about your back.
I would pay, but I wouldn't pay.
As much as shaving an eyebrow, the second eyebrow is within the rules. Paying to get out of the bet is not within the rules.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I believe me, I've tried.
But get an inversion table for your back, Don. You're going to love it.
My back's all right.
Oh, well, I'm just saying. I got one I hang upside down, like Batman did in the movie,
All right. All right.
Doesn't somebody have one of those here?
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Mike, stop it.
Okay.
Hello. Don and Mike.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Mike. Don.
Yeah, both of us.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hi, my friend.
Radio Clyde.
Hi, what? What do you want?
I can't believe you went into the sandbar, man. I'm from Ocean City, and I won't even go into the sandbar.
Well, is there another karaoke joint? Where's Spinners at?
I don't know, dude. I don't even do karaoke.
Well,
I got one thing to ask Mike.
Yes, sir.
You made me feel good.
Make me feel good.
Make me feel good.
Make me feel good.
I love it. It's one of the more obscure ones, but ladies and gentlemen, Halle Berry from Monsters Ball.
Make me feel good. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don and Mike.
Mike, Buzz.
Hi.
I was at the Raider game, and I was right next to the black hole, and I was yelling to Nancy, and I kept on yelling Don and Mike, Nancy, and I don't know whether it got on the television or not, but I was giving you guys your props with Nancy.
Way to go.
Sure it did.
All righty.
Thank
Have
you.
a good one, and I'm a big Raider fan due to the fact I live in Stockton by the Sacramento where they do that fancy dance.
Congratulations on making that buzz last all through Monday and into Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
Well, you guys have a good one and love your show.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye.
Goodbye. Are you still wearing your shoulder pads?
I was right next to the black hole. I yelled it so loud, and then we just kept drinking right through the holiday.
I said, Nancy.
And I'm still wasted. Nancy.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Marilyn Manson shaves his eyebrows.
I just said
there you
that.
go. Thank you. Mike said that, but thank you, my friend.
All right.
Thank you. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, I got another one who has no eyebrows.
Who's that?
Bob Geldof in the movie The Wall.
Bob Geldof?
In The Wall?
Yeah, kind of obscure, but he has no eyebrows in the movie.
All right.
Bob Geldof.
Thank you. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Uncle Leo, eyebrowless.
Who is Uncle Leo?
From Seinfeld. Remember when he got his eyebrows burned off?
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Right, Jerry's Uncle Leo. I remember that.
And he's angry. Don't get angry with me.
Guy with the big long face, right?
Yeah, right.
Uncle Leo.
Right.
And I think another celebrity who has no eyebrows is Andy Rooney.
I get jokes, Rob.
Yes, you the master of irony.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, Don and Mike, how's it going?
Okay.
Don, I just wanted to tell you the guy I'm envisioning right now is the Joe Pesci character from JFK with those ridiculous eyebrows.
Yeah, or the ones that were drawn on.
Exactly.
I remember that, too.
With the hypertension that he had and the hypertension you seem to have.
I love our listening audience. You know, you ask for an obscure reference, they're going to get it for you.
Did Joe Pesci play the faggy guy in JFK?
Yeah, one of them. I think Tommy Lee Jones was the other faggy guy.
Yeah.
Weren't there two faggy guys in JFK?
Yeah. Hello, Don and Mike Show. All right, we'll just wait for you. Or you could just bail. Mm-hmm. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Go ahead.
Me?
Oh. No, some other dick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to be that quick.
I love the ones that start where you go,
I didn't know it was going to be that quick. How long did you think you'd have to wait?
At least 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Call back in 5 minutes.
I'm all set now.
No. Well, no. I don't want to disappoint you. Call back in 5 minutes.
I get 10 people I can name with no eyebrows.
Go.
Cafeteria workers in the 70s. Plastic cans, plastic canettes.
What in the name of Jesus?
Are you trying to do like a Letterman list here?
No.
What do you mean?
No. All the cafeteria workers that used to work in the high schools had plastic hands, plastic hair, and they all had their painted eyebrows on.
Not in my high school.
Wow.
All right.
Well, that's probably why I never had any hair in my cafeteria food I never ate.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Stop the show. Literally stop.
Just go ahead and hang up.
He said he was sorry.
Yeah, he wasn't, though.
Hang up. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, just think, there's a plus side to shaving that. You'll be able to get that surgery done. You'll be down to at least 210.
I think we're getting all the comedians that are calling in now. Is that, the weight of your eyebrow?
Yeah, that was kind of...
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Say you're sorry.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hi, guys. Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester. No eyebrows.
Now, that's a good one.
That's a real good one.
No, hold on. That is so good.
Yep.
That is the best no eyebrow call we've gotten today.
You got it, baby.
Hold on.
I can't believe you missed him.
Hold on. I'm going to give you a prize. You won the Joe Millionaire prize pack.
Sweet.
Including exclusive Fox Joey Millionaire merchandise. Joe Millionaire Monday night at 9 on Fox.
I have died and gone to heaven, baby.
Because that's a good one. Yeah. That's a real good one.
Excellent.
Hold on a second.
You the man.
No, you the man. Good call. Hi, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, love you guys.
Thanks.
Hey, I was wondering, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Corky from Life Goes On is also eyebrowless.
No.
Absolutely not. Chris Burke has big eyebrows.
Then he's got eyebrows.
Big bushy ones, huh?
Yeah.
Good day to you. Love you guys. Long time.
Hold on a second. We have the...
picture.
We have the CD. We have the CD cover right here.
Does he have eyebrows?
Sure does, Mike.
Very good.
Take a look.
That's all right.
And Robbie, you want to give me a jingle?
I do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I love when you play music.
Speaking of, he hung up.
Oh, he's gone. My name is Albania. How you doing on this good-looking Tuesday? Hope you had a good day off yesterday. Martin Luther King loved this man. Happy MLK from Corky. Something like a rose. Everybody knows. There you go. He's got eyebrows. Big ones. Nice poncho as well.
There you go.
On the cover of a CD.
Fantastic.
All right. The eyebrow guy is here. And I haven't called my brother yet. We've done the stuff from the Elvis guy. Mike's got weekend stuff. Listen, here's how we'll do it. In the next break, I guess we'll... Want to get
it over with?
Yeah, do the eyebrow next.
Right.
Then we'll do the Elvis stuff, and then your weekend, I'll yell at my brother another time. We'll be right back, everybody.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Did you do this for Don and Mike? Everybody loves Don and Mike.
Don and Mike? Little two-bit petty whores, okay? Don and Mike. Them and, let me tell you, I met them at one of them baths over on Melrose when they were out in L.A. I was a loofah boy. And I just walked by and I gave them a sponge and a small animal. And, I think, well, you know, what happens is you do radio, and D.C.'s a big market for me, you know, because I'm black.
Right.
And, on the inside, trying to make bail. You only have that once, right? But, you know, when you do the show, they go, can you do some IDs for us so everybody will think we're in? And you do it. Because, you know, you have Les Moonves with CBS going, put you on UPN.
Okay, I thought you were tight with Don and Mike.
Oh, look, who could be tight with Don and Mike? You know what I mean? They're this far away from, you know, repairing ham radios. You know, the guys have no talent. You know, they still don't understand why the Jets broke up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't mean the team. I mean the Polynesian band.
Right.
The Don and Mike Show.
Everybody loves Don and Mike.
Just like me, they long to be close to you. Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
All right, let's wheel that guy in here. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don, how's it going, buddy?
All right, my friend.
Hey, Waddle Doodle Day! Today is the celebration of the Grease Man, who is the absolute worst radio DJ ever.
Oh, no. Oh, stop that.
What is
no.
Is it the anniversary of one of his many firings?
Well, yeah, you remember...
right, the Martin Luther.
Martin Luther.
Right, the MLK joke.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, that's what he did, right, exactly. Yeah.
Well, here we go. Here's the guy who called on Friday. Was very sure that Tampa Bay was going to win.
Yeah, man.
How you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
Doing all right?
Does it suck like 3 million times more that it's a guy like this?
Yeah, he just has that look about him.
The guy's just a dick.
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean that only in the best possible way. But I've done a couple of bathroom breaks, okay, and I've gone by you, and you do this little thing where you walk by, and you know, I'm not going to say hi to you, and you're not going to say hi to me, and then you do your little smoke break out there, and I was saying to Colette out in the hallway, I said, man, it's always a guy like this.
I didn't realize that this was the guy.
Yeah, I do. I pegged him as soon as I saw him. I said, this has got to be the guy.
Now, Mike, it's funny that we got that phone call that said you should pay the guy.
Right.
Because Lisa told me during the break that this guy called her today and said he would take money instead of the eyebrow. Not that I would pay, but how much would you want?
What are they worth to you?
Hey, no, come on.
No, Mike, this is just hypothetical. How much do you want?
$200.
No.
See what that guy is over there, son? It's a stand-up guy. It's reaching in there to get his razor, you see?
All right.
Yeah.
Also reaching in my pocket, see how much money I have. Hold on. 20, 15, 16, 17,
Let me tell you why I know this is an exercise.
I'm kidding.
Because he knows that if he paid money, the gates of hell would open up.
That's absolutely not going to happen. Lisa, I do need one of those girly mirrors, though. So I can make sure that I'm just getting the eyebrow. And I'll give you the opportunity. Would you like the right eyebrow or the left eyebrow gone?
He's checking your eyebrows out.
Like it matters.
Right.
The right, my right,
You're right.
your left. Okay.
All right, very
Gotcha. I hope that the people of Philadelphia know I'm doing this for you, but also I'm doing it because I was sure the Eagles were going to win that game.
Now, are you a Tampa fan? Is that why, or you did you?
Kind of, but
Where are you from? You from around this area?
yeah, Maryland.
Maryland.
What are you, another guy who's been a Tampa fan for 5 years? or were you just sure they were going to win?
No, I thought they were going to win.
All right.
They were due.
And this guy has dark, heavy eyebrows, so he really would have missed one of his.
God, you do have big. I just noticed them now. You have huge.
The other day,
They're huge.
Yeah.
All
right. I was going to offer you the same bet.
Really?
Super Bowl because you were talking a lot of trash.
Who are you picking in the Super Bowl? Just out of idle curiosity.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
That is my Con Air razor.
That's real.
You ready?
All right, now, will this be painful doing it with an electric?
I don't know.
All right, we'll see what happens. Listen.
If you have one of those sideburn trimmers, you should use it first.
Oh, I do, Buzz.
And then go with the other blade.
We'll get the break.
There you go.
Now, do you notice now it has kind of a tweezed quality to it?
It's almost gone.
You've got a pretty thick eyebrow there.
Yeah, give me a second.
And then go to the other, the head.
All right, hold on. I gotta. Excuse me, Buzz.
Then go to the head.
Go to the head.
The shaving head.
That's what Buzz says all the time.
All I heard you say was
go right to the head.
Yes,
all
please.
Right now.
Don't waste your time down below.
Okay. Almost all gone.
All right. Seems to be going rather easily with the electric. Now, is that one of those wet-dry deals?
Yep.
Would you like to give the razor a plug? Perhaps they'll send you a brand new one.
No, I just got it.
You just got it?
Yep.
Is it Braun?
No, it's cheap.
Okay.
There you go. You satisfied?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gone.
There you go.
That's it. It's gone.
You happy?
Yep, very much
Right.
so.
Yeah. BFD.
We see.
Yeah.
Gives me a handsome look. Swarthy look.
It'll
fine.
come back quick.
It's fine.
I like that.
It'll come back quick.
It's my new look.
There you go.
I'll probably go with it anyway.
It's a look.
Right.
Yeah, you do just keep that one and maybe cultivate that one. You know, you and I both occasionally have to trim those rather unkempt eyebrow hairs. Just let those go and then have
what's her name? Like Left Eye from
Lisa
TLC.
Left Eye.
You should really grow out the other eyebrow and do a comb over.
Oh, probably gotta. Let me just clean this up.
you
Wow, there was a lot of hair there.
Yeah.
A lot of that. You had a bushy eyebrow.
Yeah, we did.
You satisfied?
Yep, very much so.
Okay. All right. Goodbye, ass.
That faded. There he goes.
Toodaloo, ass.
There he goes.
Bye-bye.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Okay.
It sucks to pay a guy like that.
You didn't like him, did you?
No.
I didn't like him a bit, Buzz.
Yeah.
Nah.
Not one bit of him I liked.
I sensed that.
Neither.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I picked up on that.
That was
All right,
pretty subtle.
Here is Joe. Joe, let me get the first review from Joe.
It's not so bad.
Yeah. Think I should shave the other one?
Well, that would even it out. But
Are you going to go around the room and get everybody's reaction?
What do you think, Mike? Really?
I think you look like some kind of horrible freak.
is there a Sharpie over there? We can even it out.
Oh, no. I'm not
think
drawing
you've
one
got
on.
such a heavy eyebrow that you almost have like a 5 o'clock shadow there, and I think it'll come back in rather quickly.
Yeah.
You know, it's not as bad as stuff we've done before.
You think I should shave the other one?
Yeah, or we can just get my eyeliner and I can draw one in.
No.
You know what? The guy was saying you got to at least. Oh no, there was another guy that was saying you got to at least drive home with it, and you don't. That would be the only reason I would say to shave the other one. But
I got to run it by the old lady first. Hi, Robbie.
I think we should shave them both and then use the eyebrow pencil to make you look surprised.
I was going to suggest the Groucho Marx look.
Or frowning. I could always
at
be
least
frowning.
Do you have
Scowling.
Or evil done.
Amy?
Yes.
Okay, just the right one is gone. Hello?
I hear you.
Yeah. Now, just the right one is gone, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror. It's not hideous. It's nothing like when I had to shave my head.
No.
I'm thinking, though, I'm probably going to do the other one as long as I'm at it.
So they
It's
grow
all
back
your
in.
decision. Sugar Bear, you've already ruined any attraction I have for you. I guarantee it.
Really? By shaving one eyebrow?
Yes, because the point of it is not, if it had happened accidentally, like, you know, in a car accident or something, it wouldn't have ruined the attraction. But it's that all the time I'm going to be looking at you thinking you are so stupid.
Can I tell you something?
What?
Do you know why you are driving a Jaguar, as my brother would put it?
You know,
because I am willing to do stupid stuff like this.
I disagree. I obviously think more of your talent than you do, because you think it takes things like shaving an eyebrow.
I do.
So that I can drive a Jaguar.
I do.
Right on.
You know, I had this discussion with her recently about how lowbrow our show is.
Yeah.
And saying that, you know, really, I think probably in 5 years when our contract is up, that'll be it. You know, that's enough of that. She's starting to give me this whole big thing. Well, no, you guys could be like Oprah. Oprah made her show all serious.
You are lying, and I'm not putting up with it. I did not say that.
What did you say?
I mentioned Oprah's name, but not that you would be like her. I said people can change their show. You thought Oprah's ratings.
Come on in, Wendell.
You thought Oprah's ratings would go down the toilet when she changed the nature of her show. I said people can change the nature of their show. I don't think you can be like Oprah.
Honey, I have a piece of black tape over the.
He's got electrical tape over his eye now, Frida. He's got a very nice Groucho eyebrow.
All right, let me get some other reviews here. Charlie, you tell Frida what you think.
I don't think it looks bad.
Yeah, listen, I understand that it doesn't look bad, and if someone had taken a hammer and hit you in the face and lopped off your nose, or something bad had happened to you, lightning had struck you, I would still have the same high opinion of you that I usually do. But when you do it to yourself...
Honey, wait, you turn on the hammer alarm. Quick.
Click, click, click.
Lisa has some cosmetics for you.
No, don't draw one on. I'm not going to draw it on. God knows, before I could actually grow a beard, there was a time that I actually would fill in the spots with that.
I remember those days, yes.
You know,
before the advent of the goatee, which we all have now, you know.
The other eyebrow isn't so bushy that it's noticeable.
Yeah. Right, it's not that
you
drastic.
guys are so you don't get the point.
And I would like somebody to give the comedy response this year, please. Okay, you know, I mean, I know all this stuff about it looks fine, but I mean, and I think it looks fine too. But come on, you know, we're doing a comedy.
Hold on, Mike. I think the comedy.
Ask me again what it looks like.
Mike, hold on.
Ask me what I think.
What do you think?
You look hideously disfigured.
Mike, I believe.
Thank you, Joe.
I believe the comedy, Joe. The comedy that we're getting is how incredibly, in real life, how incredibly shallow.
Yes.
My wife is.
No, see, you're too shallow to understand.
There's the comedy.
Let me try.
I mean, I'm like the clown.
You got a point there.
I'm laughing on the outside and crying on the inside.
Yes, I know. How about clown eyebrows?
What she is saying to me is that until my eyebrow goes back, I'm not going to get any.
Right, because I'm shallow and I'm only with you for your look.
And you've gone from lowbrow
That's
to no
right.
brow.
You understand me completely.
Well, then it shouldn't matter if I have eyebrows or not.
No, darling, I'm with you because I respect you. With one eyebrow on your face, it lowers my opinion of you. Not the way you look, the way you act.
What do you mean I'm going to act exactly the same?
No, the way you acted in taking off an eyebrow.
I think if you do the other one, it would give like kind of a consistent look.
Yeah.
Be less noticeable.
That my husband is 44 years old. I mean, and he shaves his eyebrows off because he makes a dopey bet.
Right.
Not the way you look, the way you act.
Right. Well, honey, I've got news for you. That the way I act is why we're here right now. I mean,
you don't have to. Why do you think it freaked Bart out when I said, "Oh, he'll look good at graduation"? Because he didn't realize your eyebrows would be grown, and he wouldn't be ashamed of the way you look. You could be disfigured, and he would still be proud of his dad. It's not.
Is she a world champion ball buster? I tell you, I've been through this with her all weekend long. She wasn't this flipped out when I shaved my head.
Right.
I'm not flipped out. I just said, I just told you. You asked me my opinion. I didn't call you to ream you out.
You've not even
I'm sitting here, doing my housework. I'm not flipped out.
I'm doing the other one now. Honey?
And I even told you don't call me, because I would prefer not to even think about it.
Why?
Why? You don't want to hear why. Because it lowers my opinion of you.
Against the grain.
Well, hold on. Why does it lower your opinion of me that I'm doing a stupid stunt on a stupid radio show?
Because you don't need to do that stupid stunt that makes it so that you don't leave it at the radio station. You bring it wherever we go together. Now, there's the why are you with the, people are thinking, look at that shaved his eyebrows.
Now, people, what kind of a bitch did this guy marry? That's what I was
Okay.
thinking.
Oh, you're wooing me back now. Okay, bye-bye, Boo.
All right, bye-bye.
Oh, dear.
Bye-bye.
I thought that went very well.
Well, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You going to take the other one off now?
Yeah.
He is.
What the hell? Would you now tell me the truth? Would you guys?
Yeah, I
You know,
would. I would.
I got to
Definitely.
do stuff. I got
You know what?
I got to go to the doctor tomorrow. I don't want to have to explain to people why I only have one eyebrow.
Yeah, I think probably take them both off would be the right move.
I agree,
Not
and
that it's that big a deal.
I think that unless you're looking for it, it doesn't jump out at you.
No.
No.
Start even.
She's overreacting.
Well, my job.
All right, hold on, Mike. Don't make me laugh now.
All right, I won't. Then we'd be eyebrowless blind.
Don't.
Go the other
What?
way. Go against the grain.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm not making you laugh.
I'm shaving my eyebrow.
All right, I won't.
Talk about sad things, Mike.
I will talk about sad things. My life.
Christ, this one's harder.
You know what? Maybe you should go right for without the little beard, the sideburn trimmer. Go right for the.
All right.
There you go.
This one's not coming off as easy.
Yeah, it's on the tougher side of your face. I don't know what that means.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
You need
4
to
hours,
use the
Rob. I
trimmer
say a lot of crap every day.
There you go.
Never know what's going to come
Someone
out
isolate that.
It's 4 hours. I say a lot of crap.
a lot of crap.
I do.
Hold on.
It's a living.
It's what you do.
Pools of blood.
You know, maybe Frida's got a point, though. At the end of the 5-year string, maybe we do a boring show.
Yeah, my ass.
That's a good shaver.
There you go.
Yeah, hold on now. I got to clean up. Got some loose ends here.
Of course.
There you go.
I got a few stray hairs. Now I know I look goofy because I just saw Mike really laugh at me.
It looks.
It's a little more severe than before.
It's a little more severe with the two gone. But it's also going to come back evenly.
Right.
If it grows back.
Shut up, Rob.
I didn't expect this. Now you're trying to take the other one. Oh. All right. It's just a little more. It's a little more. Maybe you should have left the left one or the right one.
Well, hindsight is always 20/20.
I know.
Thanks.
I don't know.
Now, I think you got it all.
You want me to quote Cher, if I could turn back time?
No, that's fine. It's
What?
going to be fine.
What now Lisa's looking at me like I am
No, I think it's better.
like I've been in a car wreck. What,
Better?
Lisa?
Better,
What?
absolutely not. No, there looks like there is something mentally or physically wrong with you with no eyebrows. One would have been better. Would have been like,
We didn't know that, though. We didn't know that at the time.
one is like, hey, that guy must have lost a bet.
We didn't know that at the time.
Hi there.
That has that kind of like Marilyn Manson look to it.
Frida, I am so sorry.
That has
Shut up.
It's not that bad.
Come on.
Take a look at Joe. Let Joe see you head on.
Hi, Joe.
It makes your eyes stand out.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Absolutely.
That's nice.
Way to go, Joe.
And they'll come back
Not
in.
bad, though.
They'll come back in evenly.
There you go.
They'll come back.
Pair of shades? No one will know.
There you go. I don't care. It's fine. Hell, their eyebrows.
And you know what? That's a good idea. You wear specs sometimes, don't you?
Yeah. No. Well,
You had the laser surgery.
so I can't wear regular glasses anymore. No, I'm not going to hide it anyway. All right, Broyhill. You're always an ass to me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can't say anything.
Go ahead.
Makes you look thinner. There, how's that? No, it's really going to be a problem when you work out.
Ooh, itch.
Yeah.
Itch.
No.
Sweat.
The sweat in
Yeah.
your eye.
Ah, but that's the great thing with my back.
Work out.
I don't work out.
And he's lost 30 pounds.
I've lost 30 pounds
And
without doing
me
one
off.
sit-up.
You look like you've lost, without the eyebrows, 32, 33 pounds.
Right.
Well, had to do it, Mike.
I know.
Had to do it.
For some reason, I'm just thinking of the movie Powder right now.
It's fine.
It's fine. I think it's going to
Pay off my bet.
I give you applause
I
for that.
pay off my
I give you applause
bets,
for that.
all you douchebags.
We always pay the bets off on this show.
It's a long way from the eyebrow you used to have that was about 5 inches long, too.
Amen.
You remember that?
Okay.
Okay.
Enough. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. and Mrs. Broyhill. See you later. Turn my lights back on, please.
Oh,
Goodness
my.
sakes.
Well, it's done.
Yep, that's it.
Done and done.
The bet has been paid.
Voila.
There you go.
And I'm already used to it.
Yeah.
But they'll grow back, and they'll grow back in a couple of weeks. Yep.
Or less. I already feel a little nubbage.
Sure.
A little nubbage.
Yeah, they're coming right back in.
Don't give me the.
I'm not.
Don't give me the phony. Don't give me the funny like Tony Robbins stuff now.
They're coming.
They're coming in right now.
They've never looked better.
Why we speak.
They're coming in right now. I know what you're thinking.
It takes a little getting used to. Do you have any sunglasses in your jacket?
No, and I was looking on the way into work today.
For whatever reason,
the ones that I have are those small ones.
I think there are two things at play. I think when you took the left one off, nobody expected that it would be a dramatic difference. It was a dramatic difference. However, when they come back in, they're going to come back in exactly the same way. You won't have to think about it. You won't have to dick around with it.
Whatever.
I bet 2 weeks.
Whatever.
You can always get an eyebrow merkin.
I was sure the Eagles would win that game.
I know you were. You don't make a bet unless
I mean, I was
sure.
goddamn sure. I would have bet money on it. Hell. Well, whatever.
Perhaps you should have.
How do they feel?
Weird. Smooth, Mike.
Smooth.
Smooth.
Does it feel weird? I don't think I've ever shaved my eyebrows, even when I shaved my head.
No, it does. It does feel weird.
No, I did. Didn't I? When I shaved the red. Didn't you make me shave the eyebrows?
No, you were allowed to keep the eyebrows.
I think you were allowed to.
Really? I don't remember. There's a picture of it somewhere.
I'm guessing. Does it feel cold? Because I know if you have a beard for a long time, you shave especially your lip.
Right.
It feels cold.
Doesn't feel cold, Batman.
Cold. If I have a beard for a long time and I shave it off, my balls hurt.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
It might be something else. I'm talking.
There you go again.
Yeah, I was just saying.
You're just filling up crap.
I never know what's going to come out of my mouth in 4 hours.
All right, well, there you go. There's the
bravo.
The eyebrow shaving.
And we say bravo to you, sir.
I say bravo to you, sir.
Bravo.
And well, I guess tune in tomorrow to find out the fallout from home.
Yeah, and find out
what happens.
Yeah, I mean, is she really? She is genuinely upset about it.
She's pissed. I mean, really, that's the trip she was laying on me, saying, "I just won't respect you."
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've eaten boogers on this show before, but
that's where she draws the line.
This is where she draws the line.
Yeah.
We used to fart into the microphone.
You never know where anybody's hot button is.
Yeah,
that's her hot button.
Yeah.
That's it. She says, I'll lose all respect for you. So what am I going to do? The guy's going to show up on Monday.
Right.
I can't back out of the bet.
Gotta go for it.
And at least said the guy would take money, but you're right.
Of course that guy would take money.
Yeah, but of course, Mike, you're right too, though. You can't.
No, you can't because you
pay
get crap
to get out of a bet.
But the guy was, the guy for taking money was just he showed his stripes. Hope he's happy as he's driving home right now.
Yeah.
That he would have taken money. He would have deprived our listening audience of the eyebrow shaving.
We have to break. I definitely have to get to a mirror, and we'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
So toast them in a 350-degree oven until you can just sort of smell the nuts. And then remove them from the oven and place them on a clean cloth. And notice when I rub the nuts with the cloth, the skins kind of just fall off.
Ow.
You want to get the nuts as clean as possible. Every speck doesn't have to come off. But if you rub hard enough, most of the skin will pop right off the nut.
Martha. Ow.
This is a simple way to do a lot of nuts in a short period of time.
Don and Mike Show.
For the young gay boy in rural America who thinks he's alone, he's not. He has the Don and Mike Show.
Yeah. A couple of weeks to grow back.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's not that big a deal.
No, and actually now that it's settled down, it isn't that big a deal.
I looked at myself in the mirror for a second. I went, whoa. But then I'm thinking, it does kind of make me wonder.
And you look like one of the great thinkers. You look like one of the.
Look like I have chemotherapy happening.
For the movie Dune, when they go see the great priestess.
Nice.
And Mike, we have a call for you.
Yes.
From the dick that just won the bet from me.
All right, very good.
Mark.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, now that you're on your phone, you got all the courage up now.
No. First off, I just want to say, Don, you're a stand-up guy and carrying through with the bet. Very gentleman of you.
Who didn't know that?
Yeah, well, the other bet was with Mike. When I offered it to him in there, I smelt fear. So I figured he wanted.
You know, you are such a pussy. Let me tell you why you are a pussy. Because you're sitting here when I'm sitting next to you, when I'm 5 inches away from you, you don't say 2 words. But as soon as Pussy Man gets in his car...
I didn't hear him offer you a bet.
No, he didn't do anything. You're a liar.
I most certainly did.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
about? I wanted to take Tampa Bay, and that's when Don started going on about how long I've been...
Well, you didn't lay it out as a bet. You're a liar.
I never heard you say anything to Mike.
You're a liar.
That you wanted to challenge him to a bet?
Yeah, you didn't make it specific at all. You didn't make anything of the kind.
All right, well, in your next break, then, if you could replay the tape.
Well, you know something? You know, with the clicks and grunts that you were uttering when you were in here, Mongol man.
Buzz, did you hear him challenge Mike to a bet?
I heard him start, but he never finished. He did like the first half of it, but he never concluded it.
Right.
So, no, there never actually was a bet made.
What?
I can't hear Buzz.
I said I heard you start to make a bet, but you never finished it. So no bet was made.
Oh, okay. Well, the challenge is out there for Mike if he'd like to accept it.
What's
Tampa
the challenge?
Bay Raiders.
What's the challenge?
Tampa Bay versus Raiders, same deal, eyebrows. I got Tampa Bay.
All right, how about this? If what team do you have? You got Tampa Bay. How about if I win? If you win, I shave off an eyebrow. If I win, I get to run over you with my car. What do you think? Are you gonna pussy out on me?
Nah.
Okay. I think we know who the bigger.
Over with my car.
I think we know who the bigger man is now. No. I want to. It's the eyebrow for me, and it all balances out. Because I really think I'm doing people a public service.
By running me over.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. Is that fear I smell?
It sounds like I'm terrified, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should look at Mike right now. He's shaking like a little girl.
My hands right now. Look at that. I'm holding my hand up to my...
Mike, is that warm urine I'm smelling? I think Mike just peed his pants.
Yeah. No, I'd love to bet anybody else, but I'll tell you right now, I don't want to bet you because I don't want to see you again.
Oh, all right.
All right.
You're afraid. It's cool.
You know, it's funny.
But you know what?
The same guy that was just in here and didn't say anything at all, was kind of swallowing and kind of going like that. And now you hop back in where you're comfortable behind your telephone and you're a big man again.
Well, yeah, it's a little nervous being in there with all the microphones. And...
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's easier to hide behind a telephone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's honest.
It is.
All right. Don't you think you've had your fun for today?
Oh, yeah, but, I mean, if you don't want to take the bet, that's
absolutely
cool.
not in a million years.
You don't want to accept the bet.
Not in a million years do I want to accept any kind of bet with you on any particular subject at all, and it has nothing to do with fear. It has everything to do with the fact that you are a dick.
And normally I wouldn't even bring this topic up, but I would bet you money on the game. But I'd have to bet you an amount of money that would wipe you out.
Well,
so,
I mean,
who's the pussy now? Do you want to play in the...
You're talking. You just signed a $35 million contract.
That's
where
right. That's right.
That's right. An hour. You know, I mean, you're comparing apples to oranges.
Well,
hey, but let's think about this. Don't you think?
Why don't you put up $1,000?
Don't you think you ought to try a little harder? Don't you think you could make that? You were talking about that hourly wage. Don't you think you could try just a little harder?
If you applied yourself?
But I smell fear.
Oh, no.
I smell fear coming out of your pores. I smell the same fear that I smell when you would run outside and smoke your cigarette when I would walk through the lobby. Because you were afraid of the contact.
You guys are always bad-mouthing people who approach you in the lobby.
Hey, you know what?
No, we do not.
That is so not
You're
true.
absolutely wrong about that.
I talk to people, and people would call and tell you this. When I go out into the lobby, I say hi to anybody that's out there that's waiting to come in on the show.
And I
didn't
say
have an opportunity to do it with you.
For 2 hours.
And I say hello to people who say hello to me, because as far as I knew, you were some dick who was waiting for somebody else.
And let me address that. You were out there for 2 hours. When I went through that lobby, I go to take a leak. When I come back is when I talk to people every single time. That's the way I've always done it. But you ran away like a little girl.
I went
did
outside
too.
to smoke a cigarette.
No, you ran away. Colette was saying the same thing, our receptionist. You ran away. You looked scared.
There was no fear.
Oh, there was big fear.
No, there was no fear.
Fantastic fear.
I'll tell you what, though, Don, if you'd like to make the bet, if you want to put up money, I'll let you kick me in the nuts if I lose.
What's that?
No, see, I
let
couldn't.
Don kick me in the nuts if I
No,
lost.
see, we can't do anything like that legally because you leave us wide open for legal action.
Oh, come on. Hey, I'd sign whatever you need to sign.
Now, didn't you get your fill today?
Oh, no, I got my fill today, but I mean, I like gambling. I like
Gambling.
Man, I would love to take this guy's money. I mean, really, normally,
all of it.
I don't like doing that, but with this guy, I really would. Because you're not. I mean, and you know what? I'm not a gracious winner either. I'll say that. But if I had just won the bet, I would not have gotten in my car and immediately called the station.
Well, let me tell you why I like
get
that.
back on the
Let
air.
me tell you why I like that. Because you know something? Very rarely do I just sum a guy up by looking at him. And when I was walking by him to take a leak, that I sum this guy up. Just by the way he looked, by his demeanor, he's a dick. You are, sir. You are. There are people that come in here.
I told my girlfriend that's what you called me. You called me an arrogant ass.
Right?
And
No, I didn't call you an arrogant ass. That's actually way too much credit. I called you a dick.
Oh, you called me a dick. All right.
Yeah, I don't think you have anything to be.
She said you nailed the head. You nailed the hand. Nail right on the head. With that one.
You mean I hit the nail on the head? Is that
right.
That's it.
She's a lucky woman. Has she had her tubes tied yet?
No, she wants me to get fixed, but
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
Well, haven't you had enough fun?
Well, yeah, but I mean, if Don's willing to gamble, I mean, what do you want me to offer up on the table? No money.
No money. No. That's all I'll bet is money at this point.
She ain't gonna like that.
Oh, little pussy whipped, huh? Who's the pussy now?
Well, yeah, I never said I wasn't pussy whipped.
Afraid you'll lose?
Do I smell fear?
No.
Do I smell fear?
No, but if I make the bet and then I lose, and she won't give me the money.
You know, what amazes me,
making that up.
what amazes me is this entire discussion could have taken place while you were in here. But you ran out of here like a little girl.
Some rush, and y'all wanted me out of there, and
Well, you were scared S-less.
I tell you
well,
what.
yeah. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say that I wasn't. It's intimidating being in front of the microphone. and
Right,
stuff.
very
I mean, y'all
intimidating. Very intimidating being in a room with two other people. That's all. I take it back three. I mean, Mike and Rob and me are in the same room as you.
And then you hop on your phone, immediately, as soon as you get into your comfort zone.
So, you want to bet $1,000?
No, I can't.
Why?
Because my girlfriend won't let me.
I believe if we rewind this tape, as you just asked us to before, you've already said, how about $1,000?
No, I said you put up $1,000 and I'll let you kick me in the nuts if I lose.
Now, you get $1,000 together, and you come down to the station, and we'll let a third party hold your money and my money.
I can't.
Why?
I can't. Because she's not going to give it to me.
Only if you lose.
She's not going to give it to you?
Yeah.
Isn't it your money? Isn't it partly your money?
Yeah, well, we're a family. It's our money.
You know something? You were talking a moment ago about smelling fear, and I think I just got knocked over by it.
No,
How about $500?
Huh?
How about $500?
I can't. I can't. She's not going to let me. She's not going to give me any money.
How about $100?
Can we call her and ask her?
Oh, no. I think I know what the agenda is here now.
No.
I think the agenda is the 15 minutes issue.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're enjoying.
I smell a lot more than fear.
No, because I would make these bets off the air, right? That's not a problem.
No, I think you just like doing this. You liked your little moment. You just wanted to keep on going.
Yeah. Don's eyebrow disappeared.
Yeah, but you're such a dick. And I don't say that. I really don't say that about a ton of people.
My 3-year-old called me up as soon as I walked out of the station and was yelling. She thought she was talking to you, but she said, my name isn't Dick, it's Mark.
You mean
you know what, Mark?
You fathered a child?
Yeah.
That's sad.
How would you feel about this? Now, we'd have to get the legal department really working on this. But I put up $1,000. And if you lose, You'd have to get a vasectomy.
I got a what?
I paid for it, but you would have to get a vasectomy. So you would not be able to procreate again.
I would make that bet.
Done.
Now, we're going to have to go to the legal department.
Okay.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, make sure that we can actually...
To make sure that we can do this.
Okay.
He'd have to, we'd just give him... The way it would work, we'd get the estimate on what it would cost. Just give it to him.
How much does a vasectomy cost?
You know what? I tell you, you know what's going to happen with that?
What?
I know this. I just know when we get that. It's one of those deals where we'd have to rely on his good faith.
No, then we can't do that. No. No, you know what, Mike's
Don't
right.
you remember that we did that one time, and that's what it would have to be?
Yeah.
He'd have to do it.
Because we can't give away any surgery.
He could take the money. He could take, the value of that and run.
I have to scratch that, right, because legally...
I remember that.
Legally, we can't give away anything that you could later turn around and sue us for.
Hey, how about this? Don shaves off an eyebrow, and you never call again.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Are you there?
All right, how about this? I'll put up $500. You don't have to put up any money. But if you lose, you have to come here next Monday, and you have to roll around in cow crap.
All right.
Done.
I mean, you got to strip down to your underpants, really, and we'll get a bunch of manure, and you have to roll all around in it.
Can I leave my socks on?
You can leave your socks on, and if you win the bet, you get $500, but we never hear from you again.
That's fine. Done deal.
All right. Hold on a second. Let me run that past the powers that be.
Get it good and wet.
Hold on. Boy,
Pussy whipped?
Titty bar.
Yo, I'll let you talk to the monkey man.
Okay. Monkey man.
Monkey man.
Hello.
Hey, monkey man.
Yeah.
Can we get manure out in the front yard?
We might not be able to do it in the front yard because, as you know, the city has issue with us doing events there, but we could probably do it in the parking lot.
Ah, okay. Very good.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Charlie.
Okay.
Then will you
make the phone calls now?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay. All right. Well, then either way, we'll be seeing you here next Monday.
You got it.
Either you'll get $500 from me,
or you'll get to see me roll around in cow crap.
Right. Love that.
Very good.
I love that.
That's a long ride home smell like that, too.
And that means I got the Raiders.
Huh?
So I have...
You got the Raiders. I got Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Done deal?
Done.
All right. Handshake's on it.
Done. Hold on, please.
All right.
We'll get your information. Hold on.
Don't you have it?
Hold on, Dick.
Okay.
Oh, that'll be a pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
That'll really be a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don, please don't bet on the Raiders.
Why? I already did.
Because you're going to screw them like you did the Eagles.
Oh, right, because I'm the jinx of all time.
Don't worry.
You got a serious hex on you, man.
Now, hello. The weekend before, I believe I was 4-0.
Yeah, but did you make a bet on that weekend?
How do you know I didn't, in private? And incidentally, in the survivor pool that we just had, where 25 guys signed up, and you had to pick only one team to win every week?
47 guys.
How many guys, Rob?
47.
47 guys. You know who won?
Let me guess.
That'd be me.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, but I didn't hear any radio
I'm a winner
for those games.
Yeah, here's the deal, though.
I'm a winner, douche.
Dicks beget dicks. And so the copycats are calling the ones that don't have an original idea.
I'm a winner.
I'm not trying to copycat anybody.
No,
I'm
you
just
are.
saying,
You know what? We've had guys like you all day.
I'm a winner.
Shut up. Go away.
I can't help it. I'm a winner.
God.
All right, well, we'll see. I'll be calling next week if the Raiders win.
No, you won't get through.
Right. That's not fear that I smell now. Hold on, that's BM I smell.
Do I smell BM?
A big steaming plate of it.
Goodbye.
Later.
Oh, God, they all sound like they came out of the same womb.
Ah!
I think they did. F is spring training.
They came out of the same.
Whoa.
No, I want to say something worse.
Yeah.
They came out of the same.
See people's orifice.
Clint Howard is a great director.
God. Okay.
Actor, excuse me, right. Clint Howard is a great actor. His brother Ron is a great director and actor.
I'm not sure those weren't anal births.
Yeah.
And Bill Clinton was a great president.
Absolutely.
Anyway, that's kind of where I was going with that.
There you go.
Okay. All right, we got a break.
I wasn't planning on rooting for the Raiders.
Now we can.
Yeah.
Now we have an official reason to root for the Raiders.
Oh, yes.
And oh, what a party we'll have on Monday. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Joe.
Donovan back to pass. He's got a man open in the end zone. It's Joe Ardinger. The pass is there, and he drops the ball. And the Eagles do not win the Super Bowl. And as we review this Super Bowl, it was all Joe Ardinger's fault.
Joe's the guy who wears a shirt that says Joe on it.
The Don and Mike Show.
You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
That's right.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
I just realized it's Tuesday.
You know that they won't let the kids down. Don and Mike.
Playing that goddamn tape all day today. It feels like Monday. It's Tuesday. Yeah.
Joe says the callers are ornery.
We're not going to have time to get to the weekend stuff about the Elvis impersonator. Rob and I have memories and audio highlights.
There you go.
And other stuff. Mike had his weekend. We'll save for tomorrow.
I had a teary reunion with someone who used to be on this show at the Crap Show on Saturday night.
Wow.
Let me just play this for you as a tease as to what Rob and I and our wives went to see Saturday night in Ocean City.
You are a great crowd. Thank you so much. Anybody here never seen us before? Anybody? Couple of people. Well, our show is the memories of Elvis, and this is a tribute to the late king of rock and roll. We're not here to make fun of Elvis or take his place or anything like that. We're just here to bring you back some memories.
Okay. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
You just got to. And the guy's gigantic, huge.
There you go.
The guy.
Oh, he's big.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yes, I'm calling about your bet y'all had with the football game.
Which one? The last one or the Super Bowl?
The Super Bowl, the one where you got rolled around in the cow crap.
Yeah. What about it?
I want to know. Can I get on that bet?
Nope.
No, that was just for that one dick listener.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But he gonna win his $500.
He gonna win his $500.
Yeah, he gonna win $500.
All right.
Oh Lord. Goodbye. Jesus Christ. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Yeah, I know someone who doesn't have any eyebrows.
Who?
Besides me, who?
Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
That's right. I watched that this morning.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, I live in Manassas, and my friend up in Noakesville has a farm. I can bring my truck, the bed full of cow crap, put a tarp underneath of it so it don't mess up my bed, and the guy, instead of putting it in the parking lot, can roll around in my truck.
Hey, that is so much better.
Fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Would that be outstanding? Oh, that'd be great.
That's great. That saves a step.
Hold on. Hey, Chuck, somebody tell Chuck Broyhill pick up line number 4, please. Wow, would that be great?
Boy, and that means they can really just load it in there.
Just fill it up with cow crap.
Right.
And make the guy jump in.
Roll around in it.
Oh, wow.
Go on, get.
That's great. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Is there any way you can get them guys to change a bet and kick that guy in the nuts? It'd be a whole lot better that way.
No, we can't. Listen, first you're talking to us, Cletus, and we really can't kick somebody.
Just because I'm from the South, I'm not Cletus, redneck.
We can't kick somebody in the nuts.
Can't do it because there are all sorts of things that we'd be open to, so we can't do it that way.
Can I kick him in the nuts? How about that?
Maybe if you on your own time, you could probably do whatever you want.
Want to come down and meet him? Yeah, whatever. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Donnie.
Yeah.
This is Jeff from Frederick, Maryland. I just wanted to let you know
that there's this product called Biotin that you can get at any health food store that'll grow those little eyebrows back. Quick for you.
My eyebrows grow, sir.
So you think if you laid that on there that they'd like pop back in and come back even more bushy?
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about? My eyebrows grow. Why do you care? Why are you killing me? Why are you hanging me? Thank you, my friend.
The one problem is
what?
Your whole body is just gonna, all the hair is gonna grow back real fast too. So you got to watch out for that.
Right. Even if I put the magic drops on. Okay. I'll just let nature work its magic.
Right.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you don't put that stuff on you, there'll be rope climbing up your nose hairs.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, I was going to tell you guys, if you're going to have a truck, you ought to drive him around. Parade him.
No, I think it'll be good enough to have the truck, and listeners will show up.
Yeah, there'll be an audience for that.
To watch this guy.
Probably be bitterly cold, also.
Jump into the truck of cow manure.
Shame that'll be.
Yeah.
Let the cow manure cool overnight.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don and Mike, I love your show. Hey, Don, if nature doesn't take its course fast enough, you could always get a piece of construction paper and either cut out a template or pattern of the perfect eyebrow and...
Oh, it was such a wonderful speech.
And he's gone. I didn't do that.
I was enjoying that.
He hung up. I'm sorry about that.
Template.
Don't know what happened to him. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
I absolutely despise the Raiders, hate the Raiders, and I stand to lose $200 if the Raiders win. But after hearing that guy, the Raiders kick Tampa Bay's butt.
I know a lot of people feel the same way.
Amen, my friend. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, I just want to make sure you got it straight with that buckethead. Make sure that he gets his face in the dung, and make sure he doesn't pull out the spread or any of that stuff. You guys didn't talk about the spread from what I heard.
Oh, no.
Flatbed.
And the deal was that he would roll around in it, but we're going to have a guy who's going to be here with the truck. Lisa, would you please get... Because I don't want that guy backing out at the last minute saying, hey, well, I said I'd roll around in it, not that I'd get in a truck of it.
Yeah, we'll make sure.
Get the guy on the phone right now. See if you can call him up on 444.
Yeah, he has to get his face in it. That's the only way that it'll be 100% satisfied.
Well, if he jumps into a giant truck full of cow manure.
If he rolls around in it, that's fine. Yeah.
And we told him he has to wear his underwear, and I think you said he could wear his socks.
He could wear his socks. He can keep his socks on.
I'd like to make a donation to that manure.
I bet you would.
Right,
you have good taste, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Imagine if we...
we had listeners contribute. Oh, my God.
Do you feel love in your heart?
I'd be in another state if that was
Mark?
happening.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mark, just to make sure that we all know what the bet is.
Okay.
If Tampa Bay wins, you show up Monday, I'll give you $500.
Okay.
If the Raiders win, we're going to have a giant truck, a dump truck, full of manure. You strip down to your underpants
and his socks
and your socks, and you got to jump in
and roll in it for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes?
Yep.
All right,
so we're agreed?
Yep, not a problem. I thought you were going to pick a longer time than that.
10 minutes.
I'll do it for 10 minutes if I lose.
15?
We have any girls topless there?
No.
We might if you do it for 15, but...
I'll stay in there for an hour if you got topless girls.
If we get one topless girl down there...
One topless girl down there, and not a fat pig either.
Okay? All right, hold on, Mike. Remember, we're going to have a lot of people watching this, so we probably won't be able to have a topless girl.
How about 10 minutes?
All right.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Thanks. Hold on.
I almost slipped there because I like the idea of him being in there for an hour, but then I realized I don't want to give him any pleasure at all.
No. He is dumb. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, when he brings the cow crap, he's got to bring the fresh stuff that's still runny, not the old stuff that dries out that looks like dirt.
Right.
You got to get the runny, gooey stuff.
Right.
All right.
Buddy.
We'll make sure we get the finest cow crap available. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, Don, I got to bust on you a little bit, buddy. You're letting them off way too easy. Because $500 is a big chunk of change for this guy that's hardly making any money.
Right.
So I think he doesn't seem too affected by the cow manure. So pig manure, or skunk urine really stays with you for a while.
Just let me say something. I've been around farms, and I've
We've
gone,
done manure shows,
and trust me,
it's going to be awful.
Cow ass works,
and that guy's going to bring in fresh stuff.
Yeah.
A truckload of it, and we're going to ask that it's wet and that it's fresh.
That always helps. But I know I got Joe played on me one time with skunk pee, and the only stuff that gets it out is a good bath in tomato juice.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, just leave the driving to us on this one.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Hey, good luck, Don.
Thank you, my friend. Don't need it.
All right.
Because I'm a winner. Without my eyebrows. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don and Mike. Listen, I've been a Seattle Seahawks fan ever since I was a child, and just in case hell freezes over one of these days and they make it to the playoffs, let alone the Super Bowl, I want you to remember that when I call you then, I called you before and said I'm a fan.
All right, all right. You know what?
That call.
Agreed, and thank you.
I like that call.
Thank you. Hold on. Give this man a prize.
That's
as well.
good. That's foresight. I like that.
He's registered.
You get a prize as well.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, listen to this. Here you go. I'm going to give you a good prize. Screen Blast Movie Studio and Screen Blast Music Studio software.
That's fantastic.
From Sony Pictures Digital. This
that's
is not
great.
your typical video editing software. Screen Blast Movie Studio, Screen Blast Music Studio, available at Amazon.com, CompUSA.com, Best Buy, Circuit City, and CompUSA.
Well, thank you very much.
Because you're a good call. Thank you. Hold on a second.
Go Seahawks.
Okay, right. Good luck.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hey, Don.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey.
Hey, you know what I'm thinking is, as your loyal listeners, some of us, I think that we need to stand up behind you since this money is coming out of your personal pocket, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it, though.
I think that we need to pay half of that.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Please.
Very kind.
Especially after this last contract. Don't worry about it.
Well, we're behind you.
Well, you have been behind us, and we appreciate it.
It's house money.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Don?
Of course, I said that last week, too.
You know how the guy said to me he smelled fear, and that kind of started this whole thing?
Yeah.
I just want you to know, if by some strange occurrence, Tampa does win the Super Bowl, I'll kick in $20 to that $500.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
In a world where owning a radio was strictly
Rob will put
forbidden,
in 5.
one man found a way to bring good news to his people.
Buzz.
I'll do 2.
He made it up.
Thank you. That was very line one of you.
Thanks, Don.
Okay, pal.
You're welcome, pal.
Hey, Buzz, what is your lead story today?
NBC News investigates what the hell happened to Michael Jackson's face.
This is a good story.
Acting General Manager Alan Leinwand.
This is a good story. Okay, stand by there, Buzz.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
For news and comments.
News and comments.
Coming up on the Don and Mike Show.
That was very professional.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
The Don and Mike Show.
Buzz Burbank likes the jumble, but he loves the Don and Mike Show.
All right, now you go ahead and you call me up. But I just took Lisa's, what the hell is this?
Eyebrow pencil.
Yeah.
Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes. It's O2 Smoky Brown.
That's your color.
You can't tell. You can't. On the right one, you can't tell. The left one, you got to work on.
You're an autumn.
I just drew eyebrows on in the bathroom.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm telling you, if you didn't know,
if you didn't know,
I'd shave my eyebrows.
It's true. You wouldn't notice, except for the left one. You gotta smooth out the left one a little bit.
All right, hold on a second.
All right, just
looking
a little
good
bit.
though.
Just
really.
The left one, the right one is perfect. Make the left one look like the right one, and you're all set.
All right. Hold on.
He's using a CD.
Very realistic.
Just that. No, the lower part. The lower part. Just even that up a little bit. The lower, underneath the brow, right there. Lighten that up a little bit.
How's that?
A little better. A little better.
A little more?
It's just too heavy on the inside
on the left,
part.
Yeah. Especially toward your nose.
Better?
Yeah, much better. But see, you got a little. You see what I'm talking about? You got a little part hanging down too low.
I don't know anything about goddamn makeup.
Lisa?
It's good to me from here anyway.
I think we're pretty good.
But see, on the left one it doesn't know what left one look a little fatter.
I don't know.
That's not that unusual. I mean,
Left or my left?
What's up?
Can you help him with this?
With my painted eyebrows.
Nobody's
Do
perfectly.
you see how, Lisa, the one on his right side is fine, but the one on his left side looks a little too fat?
No.
Nobody's symmetrical anyway. Yeah, that's not unusual.
I feel like such a fag.
You're a painted lady.
Painted lady.
You're a harlot.
When did I get home tonight?
Let me see.
You know, you can look at me right now.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
And Don,
it's too funny. I'm wearing makeup.
You're wearing
because
makeup.
this works, I don't want to see you in blush tomorrow.
It's too funny. And I'm so nutty about it. I said to Lisa, whatever this contraption is that I just used, and I would have no idea what it is, I said, I'll just buy it from you.
There you go.
I don't want to go to the store and get another one.
No, you don't want to go through that.
This is my color.
Yeah, and you can use it to, you can use it for beard darkening, too.
No. I'll just draw my eyebrows on. It's like, I got to go to the doctor and stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Well, I've been thinking about beard darkening.
This will flip my wife out when I get home tonight.
And not because the beard's thin, either.
I'm with you. First thing to go.
Time for Buzz in the news. Brought to you by Viramax Sexual Enhancer. Have great sex more often with Viramax. Available at finer health food stores, pharmacies, and retailers, or call 1-888-TRY-VMAX. I believe this is how Michael Jackson started.
Amen.
Yeah. It could have been something simple like that.
It's one simple try with makeup. And now look at me.
You look great.
Look at that.
You look beautiful. You're a lovely woman.
Perfectly natural.
It's the Botox party.
But you'll wake up in the morning and your eyebrows will be on your pillowcase.
There you go.
Well, all right.
NBC News says it'll have a special edition of Dateline next month, partly about the ups and downs of Michael Jackson's career, but the show is reportedly more about the changes in his face over the years. NBC News says Michael Jackson Unmasked is the inside story of him, as told by some of the people who knew him best.
This is Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. Michael Jackson has a face that's fallen into the sea. I'm Tom Brokaw. Why does Michael Jackson have no apparent nose? Those stories tonight on Nightly News. I'm Tom Brokaw.
Insiders say the show really is just about his appearance. Quoting Jacko's publicist, it's horrible that NBC's planning a special on Michael's face. The network should focus on more important issues.
Jacko. Jacko on NBC.
After Jackson's recent court appearance, there was speculation his nose had collapsed from too many surgeries.
Michael Jackson's nose has collapsed. I'm Tom Brokaw.
The special will include a conversation with one of Michael's plastic surgeons.
Plastic surgery.
Hold on, I got to go to the Globe, because you have to see the picture of his spider bite on his leg.
Spider bite?
Yeah, on his foot
on his leg.
Ankle or something.
Hold on a second.
Spider bite. Isn't that a name for hickeys or something like that?
No, I don't think so.
Love bite.
He claims he was actually bitten by a spider.
He came to court one day with just one shoe, and he explained the reason was the spider bite.
I was bitten by a tarantula.
And I can't believe we're not even talked about Dr. Laura's mom after all this time.
Dr. Laura's mom tonight on Nightly News.
He has one?
Well, she was found dead. And I mean, she was found dead she'd been dead for months.
Really?
Wow.
And she was smelling, they had to open the door because, it was PU.
Decomposing.
Well.
You can't find
Here it is. It's on the cover. Shocking proof. Michael Jackson's spider bite. Take a look at that thing.
Oh, my God.
That thing on his leg. It looks like something from CSI.
Jesus.
It really does.
That's scary.
It looks like when they go inside the body on CSI.
That's nasty.
Jesus.
Mariah Carey's people say that she is over her fragile stage, but her new record label doesn't seem convinced of that. There's talk in the radio biz that Island Def Jam Music Group has been inflating the number of times her latest single's been played on the radio. Word is the company's including in that number of spins the times a paid commercial for the single airs.
There's nothing illegal about that, Buzz. How you doing?
Hey, who are you?
How you doing? I'm not Tommy Mottola.
I know you're not. Who are you?
I'm Gary Berkowitz. Gary Berkowitz.
There you go.
The 60-second ad features 53 seconds of Mariah's song. In other words, the record company is essentially buying time to make it appear radio stations are playing the song more than they are.
Shannon in the morning.
That's what I thought it was.
Prompts other stations to then pick up the song. In fact, the song was already starting to slip back down the charts when the commercials hit. Now,
this is Scott Shannon.
Now the song is magically back up again.
I'll tell you, a long time ago, I've only heard of that one other time.
Right.
Was when I worked, I guess, in Providence, when Love Is Like Oxygen was out.
Right.
The record, no one was playing it. And they bought 60 seconds. Capitol Records bought 60 seconds. And they said the spot had to be played first in the commercial set.
Right.
They paid extra money.
Right.
And it was like a 15-second intro, and it was a chopped-up version, a 60-second version of the song.
Oh, wow.
Cheating. And we started getting calls from people saying, would you play that Love is Like Oxygen?
Yeah.
And that's how that song became a hit.
Hey, when in doubt, do it that way.
And I don't think there's anything illegal about it.
Nothing at all. I mean, you're buying the time. You can put on it whatever you want. It's like sponsors that have jingles that last 60 seconds.
I think at the very end they had to run some like,
Yeah. This is brought to you by Capitol Records.
Right.
That was it.
Mm-hmm. Michael Eisner's Disney company has settled out of court with a woman who says she was fired for refusing to help Disney cheat the IRS.
I'd like to cheat the IRS, and we're going to have her fired. She's not playing ball. She's not playing ball. Fire the bitch.
The trial was just a week away when the settlement was announced. No word on how much money she got.
I'd like my new gazelle boots to be shined, too. Don't they look? That's gazelle skin.
Really?
Endangered species.
Mr. Eisner.
Yes.
Mr. Eisner.
Yes. Yes.
A child is trapped on the teacup ride. Over.
Make sure that it doesn't get out to the press. Give the parents some free tickets, and if you have to, get the child out of there. I don't care if you have to amputate the arm.
Mr. Eisner.
Yes.
A child is on fire on the Dinotopia ride.
Give the parents some free tickets and douse the child. Make sure the third-degree burns do not get out to the press.
Mr. Eisner.
Yes.
A child just had his eyes gouged out on the teacup ride.
Put some fake eyes from the makeup department in the child's head and give the parents some free tickets. And where's that person to shine my antelope boots?
Well, the woman in this story claimed Disney substantially understated what it owed Uncle Sam. Disney said it investigated itself and found her charges to be shameful and untrue.
Mr. Eisner.
Yes, what is it now?
The man in our Mickey Mouse suit just exposed his penis to a group of tourists from Japan.
Send him to Disney Europe. Give his parents some free tickets and get the child one of our Disney counselors and a free balloon.
The executive with whom the woman had clashed over this has now left the Disney company. The woman was fired after 20 years.
I'm Michael Eisner. After our own internal investigation, we have found that we've paid the IRS more money than we need to. Thank you. And good night, everyone. I'm Michael Eisner.
I'm the security guard.
NBC may not only be losing Friends, it may be losing another one of its long-running sitcoms. Word is next season will be the last for Frasier.
Oh, no.
Okay, everybody.
B. B.
F.
F. D. D.
What's that smell?
Big.
Deal.
The ratings for the show.
We almost said it.
I wish we could have.
Someday.
Big.
Deal.
The ratings for the show are still good, and it attracts upscale viewers and advertisers, but Frasier's numbers have been weaker this season, mostly because of a weaker lead-in. NBC hates to lose Frasier, so close to losing Friends, but the show's expensive to produce, with Kelsey Grammer and David Hyde Pierce getting $1 million each per episode. And if you count Cheers, Grammer's been playing that same character now for nearly 20 years. It's now clear this is really the final season for Friends, and there is talk of a spin-off from that show starring Matt LeBlanc as Joey Tribbiani.
You mean next year is the final year for Friends?
As I understand it, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you said this year, but next year will be the final year for Friends.
Because if it was this year already, I couldn't handle it.
I know, Ulster City, Mike.
Not enough time to plan. Fox has finally commented on the rumors that its Joe Millionaire guy may actually be rich after all.
Hey, what's our bet on this? What is our bet on this? Did we ever decide what we're going to do?
I believe it was shave eyebrows or jump in a truck full of manure.
Did we ever?
No, we never did.
So. No.
We never did.
No.
Another bet.
We just got a bet.
All right.
Well, the network says Evan Marriott makes $19,000 a year in construction, but the network doesn't talk about the modeling work he did before that, or his European vacations, or his expensive private school growing up in a gated community with his dad, the banker. When asked about this yesterday, a Fox executive said, quote, "What we presented to the American public in our promos is accurate."
They are double-speaking there, and who knows what they're doing.
Right.
I'm telling you, he threw the wrong girl out last night.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Not only is that
beautiful, she's the best. I thought she was the best-looking one.
That redhead is just going to say, Mike, the best piece of ass.
Right.
Yeah. But also honest with him.
That's
that
smart.
when she thought it was going bad, she told him, and then they had a good time. I can't believe that he kept that big man-woman Zorro. Zorro.
Obviously, Zorro was a rhino.
And he's infatuated with that Janine Garofalo-looking girl with the Luke Skywalker. What's her name?
Melanie?
Carrie Fisher hair.
But she's beautiful in that picture that he had done.
And he is just the dumbest thing.
How great was it when she was showing her girlfriend the painting? She goes, I don't like it. It gives me big teeth. Well.
And he's talking about how special it was. And then he talks about the other one who she tangled with. She got a rocket body.
That's
rocket body.
Yeah. I like when they were all sitting around smoking. But my highlight of last night was when he was on the boat with Mary Jo. I don't know which one he took on the boat. And they were serving him all the food.
Right.
And
that was with the one he ended up voting off.
He would pick up a piece of food with his fork and smell it.
And he'd go, ooh.
He didn't.
He's playing the role really well by going, ew.
Didn't like it.
Hey, 3 weeks ago, I was driving a bulldozer.
I really thought I was lost. But she never came back to it.
Idiot.
I can't believe how bad I feel about this. I thought there was some chemistry between the two of us.
She got a rocket body. She got a real rocket body. I'm Joe Idiot.
He is dumb. He is dumb.
So the Fox executive who said what we presented to the American public in our promos is accurate, when asked if she was talking net worth, the executive answered, "No, I am not." And that, again, leaves open the possibility that he has dough.
You know, regardless of if he does or if he doesn't, they're going to play this out.
I got a rocket body. I make $19,000 a year, but I did $300,000 worth of work.
And that girl he got rid of last night?
Oh, she was so hot.
Piece of ass. Really. Nice tease. Yeah. Nice tight butt. Nice redhead.
So he's kind of left with, I'm kind of disappointed.
Mojo, I think, is the best piece of ass he has left.
But she talks.
I like the body.
Amen, Buzz.
Talks and talks.
I like the body on the one that he tangoed with, but she seems like a real biatch. You know, the one that
Sarah?
Yeah.
Or can we have the names in here before?
All their names sound like poison.
You have
sarin gas.
You have Melissa Joe.
Right.
Who talks too much.
Botulism.
Zora, who's the big she-male.
Right.
Melissa M.
She got a rocket body.
Curly hair, big teeth.
And
that's Melissa M?
Yeah. Sarah is the one with brownish hair and big jugs.
Yeah, she got a rocket body. This food smells like ass.
Oh, and hold on. We have to take this call. Something that both Rob and Buzz mentioned that I didn't notice last night. Hello, Will.
What's up, guys?
Hi, Will.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, when they were in the tango lesson last night, did you guys notice that they pixelated the lawn jockey?
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I didn't. And both Buzz and Shocker Rob brought that to my attention today.
Something that we had seen the last time you and I vacationed in Paris.
They blurred out the faces, though, so that really helped.
I remember when Rob and I were in Paris, we actually brought back...
Right, pictures of... they've got a different attitude over there.
We went to this bakery where they had these chocolate...
Not pleasant, the French.
They had these chocolate cookies that looked like Al Jolson.
Right.
These were life-size statues that looked like Al Jolson.
And they pixelated it out the face.
Interesting.
But you could still tell it was like a lawn jockey.
So they pixelated.
Yeah, blurred it out.
Right.
Weird.
So you couldn't say, oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy.
Joe Millionaire, by the way, number 3 show on television among 18 to 49-year-olds making $75,000 a year or more. It's right behind Friends and ER in that category.
Yeah. Hold on there, Buzz.
You bet.
Rocket body.
We'll be right back, Buzz.
You bet.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Gosh, I hate to interrupt. It's all been so incredibly fascinating and entertaining and instructive. Really, the time has just flown by.
The Don and Mike Show.
Always ready to tackle the clam. Don Geronimo and Mike O'Meara.
Before we run out of time here, let me say WJFK in Baltimore has finally done the right thing.
Yeah.
And they're hearing the show now, the whole show.
Good to be on with the whole show.
So thank you, WJFK. Hello. That's in Baltimore. Don and Mike.
Don.
Yeah.
Hey, man, my sister wants to do she wants to stand outside.
Yeah. You can't say the S word.
Sorry, man.
He corrected himself.
Dung.
Yes?
Yeah, she wants to stand out there topless.
Your sister does.
Yeah, she's right here. You want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Brandy.
Brandy, could you tell us something?
You're a fine girl.
What's wrong with your brother?
Nothing. He's a hippie.
What a good wife you would be.
Yeah. I know that song.
My life.
My love.
My lady.
How old are you, Brandy?
Let's see.
18.
18. That's old enough. Where are you from?
Philly.
Okay. Hold on. You'd be the naked girl. Topless girl.
When he jumps in the ass.
He jumps in the cow ass.
Wow.
Yeah. Hold on, please.
Yep.
Now here is Buzz. Hi, Buzz.
Hi, Don and Mike. And now even Playboy TV is getting into the reality craze. It's ready to launch a show based on a British series called Hypnosex. In it, couples get hypnotized into talking about their sexual fantasies, which are then reenacted on the show by, attractive people.
Hello. Very good.
Wow.
I like that.
And a California woman and her husband have been arrested for allegedly trying to blackmail Celine Dion's husband. The woman, Yun Kian Kwan Sung, supposedly wanted $13.5 million, claiming the singer's husband raped her. She now faces felony extortion and bribery charges.
Here's what she had to say. Incidentally, maybe you saw the commercial only ran 1 million times yesterday during the football games. I got news for you, Chrysler. I don't care if I had to walk for the rest of my life. I would never buy a car because Celine Dion is doing the ads for it. Never.
Drive equals love.
Yeah. Never.
Hey.
I would rather walk.
Gotcha.
And I'm one lazy son of a bitch.
Fine product, Don.
You'll be tired if you did that.
I'd like to see the research that came back that said, you want to sell cars? You put that big praying mantis, Celine Dion, in the front seat.
Well, are they selling minivans?
No, she's driving all kinds of cars.
Really? Not the Durango.
She wants you to buy a 300M.
In sports, New York Giants rookie Jeremy Shockey's been fined $10,000. He's been fined for throwing a cup of ice into the stands and making an obscene gesture in his playoff loss to San Francisco. The All-Pro tight end was being heckled by fans after he complained about the officiating, but the cup of ice he threw hit a couple of kids.
Shocking.
The Giants apologized and gave the boys a football, which they got signed in the locker room after the game.
F you. Signed Jeremy Shockey.
Yeah, something like that. And finally, some quick hits. Don't blink, you'll miss them. In Van Cleve, Kentucky, a Bible college has had to change its phone number. People were not comfortable dialing the 666 exchange. In London, they had to call the fire department when a woman in an adult toy shop accidentally handcuffed herself. In Rochester, New York, the city's biggest bakery has been shut down after inspectors found bread contaminated with filth, slime, and mold, along with bird droppings. And in Calgary, the coach of the Edmonton Oilers got so angry at the Flames mascot Harvey the Hound, he ripped out the big dog's tongue by the roots and threw it into the crowd. By the roots.
I'll drink to that.
I'm Buzz Burbank on the Don and Mike Show.
Thank you, Buzz. No, that's it. We gotta go. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with a new episode of Good Day to You, Sir.
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 They're drawn on eyebrows.
I swear to God.
Now you can't.
She might be happy. You might be surprised.
Hey, Rob.
Friend?
You want to go out tonight?
Again?
You want to go hunting?
Yeah, what for?
Moving crickets?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm there.
Put them in a jar. BM. Eaters.
When we meet again, this is Sammy Davis Jr. saying, be kind, be nice, and I hope the next performer has the pleasure of having as nice an audience as you've been tonight. And let me leave you swinging.